promises, no delays. Lil Chad and Slender Dad, that duo moving different, setting the stage. Brahma Bull in the cut, dropping wisdom like it's sacred text. Matches Mo bringing that chaos energy, leaving the whole place wrecked. Fandom singing every bar, the harmonies feel sanctified. Real ones in the building, whole room shouting, can't be denied. We rose from the dirt, no handouts, no cosigns, had to make our own name. Now the squad stay locked in tight. Ascending art, we spark that fucking flame. Ascending art, we've been here since that very first spark. Every punchline hitting heavy, tearing old school style apart. Grab your snacks, get comfy, real for real, we play in every part. The stream a whole vibe. We elevate the fucking art. Culture casino might slide through, depending on the night. But best believe there's a guy called Imp, and that 70s rock fan keeping it lit, holding down the spot. No cap. We've been fucking ready since the very first spark. Every punchline landing heavy, leave the old shit ripped apart. Grab your snacks, get comfortable. Real for real, we play in every part. The stream a whole vibe. We elevate the fucking art.
It's a great intro, regardless of what people leave in comments say on our show.
I like the intro.
Who says what?
And
Point 'em
that
out.
gets mad talking.
Oh, that first time, the first time we premiered that song in the comments, I don't know who it was, but they were like, "Hey, I slap."
Yeah.
Oh well, yeah.
And then they offered to do
I
an
didn't
intro
pretend
for
that it
us.
wasn't. Have we ever been like, nah, bro, that's real, man.
No,
That's-
dude, we're totally doing that. We've
no
got a
cap,
band
That's us. Yeah.
for real,
As
for
it's,
real.
as it's AI, is it Madchismo or Madkismo or Madkismo? The guy says Madchismo.
It would be
Machismo.
MAD Chismo. It would, have you listened to the AI videos where it starts spelling out things when it's capital like that?
Yeah, words that it has said the whole video, and then it comes to it once, and it's like, must spell it out.
So during the day when I'm working on spreadsheets and I get like really bored and I just need entertainment, I'll put on random like YouTube videos, and lately I've been doing like, and it's silly, but like
History Interrupted.
No, I watch that one occasionally.
That's not a random video.
We're dead to him, Matt.
Right?
He doesn't
Pretty
even
much.
know that show
Mad,
exists anymore.
Mad, if you broke up with someone and they were very attractive, would you force yourself to just keep looking
Oh,
at
the
what
fuck
you can't
on. I
have
didn't know we
anymore?
yeah,
broke
you
up.
always go back to make sure you're winning, right?
You're not, but
I'm saying it would torture me to know that I couldn't
Okay,
be
I
on
kinda get
episodes
that.
like the Johnny Appleseed episode.
Best episode we ever did.
It was so fantastic.
Truly.
Nobody knows why.
No, didn't watch it.
last Tuesday, man, we almost had the cleanest episode yet. It did not
Yeah,
last.
until the last 20 minutes.
You mean there was no black holes as sex organ theories going on?
we were doing so well. I'm like, man, this is the one that that Jane could actually watch. And then I'm like, oh no, I guess not.
By the way,
we got there. We got there.
By the way, I want to open the show up with saying "fuck Canada" because they've been fucking up my ability to breathe air outside now for almost
welcome.
2 days.
Man, it's like
Shit, right?
Yeah, I mean, you
Feeling
go
good down
outside and
here.
it's like you're doing a wood
but
burning.
you keep sending us Democrats to run our government. We'll keep sending you smoke back, okay?
Dude, you guys used to
I
take
would
good
love
care
to
of
be
your
able to
forests.
send you our Democrats.
Yes,
Yeah,
well,
you
one
guys
of
used to
them-
take
one
good
of
care of
them's
your
a-
forest, and then
Yeah,
one day you were like, "Let's do it like California did it." They've been having a lot of success not clearing
All
their
natural.
forests.
Well, you
Yes.
see,
Yeah.
Ontario, California, Ontario, Canada. This is the problem.
real quick, while I'm looking at Shifty here, Shifty is one of my guys that I brought here. Right, Shifty has been a follower, I guess, of mine. I mean, since the jump, almost since the very beginning.
Acolyte.
He's ours
never,
now.
An
I've
acolyte.
never seen him once on History Interrupted Tuesdays 9 p.m. Central. Not
He's ours
once.
now.
You've stolen him. Fucked up.
That's okay. You can have him back. He's always arguing with us. Always
No.
arguing with
Nope.
us.
Don't want him
we
back
love
now.
no, we love
Nope.
Shifty because
Don't
he's
want
the
him
only guy who gets me about the toy collecting. So
Fine, you
we
can
can
have him.
commiserate over the high prices of pre-orders on Cobra Commander.
He's your responsibility then.
I accept it.
By the way, I almost died.
How'd that happen?
I feel like that's burying the lead when you let me just start talking about Canadian wildfires. What's going on?
Well, it reminded me because of the tornado that was just a couple of miles away from here.
San Antonio
Yeah,
tornado.
man, I couldn't go see the Odyssey because it fucked up my go-to theater, the Palladium.
Oh, so God was doing you a favor.
Right?
The Vanadium.
He certainly did.
I mean, I didn't see it. I just assume it's shit.
So here's
it is.
Yes.
here's a fun thing. My my shitting on movie streak not breaking tonight.
You
it's-
put it above my 4.5 out of 10.
I would probably be right there with you because here's where I'm at. I guess we'll go ahead and get started on it.
Yeah, let's do it.
The Odyssey it's competently filmed. I don't mind the sets or the actual like aesthetics of it. You know, a lot of people
Yeah, man.
were worried about like how the armor would look, and I don't mind any of that. The stunt casting that was only in it for like 3 minutes, so it didn't really matter. The problem is the movie's so fucking boring.
It's boring.
Yeah, it's 3 hours. It doesn't need to be 3 hours.
It's 3 hours that needs another 30 minutes if it was actually going to tell the story, but I wouldn't want to have to sit through a 2.5 hour version. Of
So
this.
here's
It quickly goes to nothing. I mean, it's just weird.
I will say, spoilers, the initial 3 minutes where that stunt casting is executed, and I use the word executed pretty clearly, is pretty funny to me. I mean, Brahma, did you kind of chuckle too? Like the immediate screen time results in that.
I mean, yes, but it's also, that's one of the first things we lay eyes on.
It's just funny how that ended.
Right.
But that being said, this movie so here's what he's doing. Now that I've seen it, this is not a super in-depth kind of thing for Christopher Nolan. This is a 3-hour long exploration of PTSD from
Yes.
a warfighter trying to make his way home and not being ready to come home because of the horrors of the war he was involved in and the guilt he carries.
While also
Basically
basically calling out masculinity and men's violence in general.
No.
That's what he's suffering from.
No, that's not.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it is.
No.
The whole thing
He's
is
suffering
feminized
from women
No.
nagging him.
I don't know. Where the fuck did you get that message?
because the whole point is he was smart enough to actually do it, and every single one of the things that happens to him is not because of his PTSD, but because he was bad enough to actually have done this. So it's him shitting on himself while everything else is.
But none of it had anything to do with masculinity. The context of the story is him breaking the rules at the time, the guest right, the golden rule of the ancient society.
Zeus's law.
Is
Zeus's
this just like a retread? It sounds very derivative of Con Air, because his whole thing was he was on a journey trying to make it back home.
This is how you know
Derivative of
Matt
Con Air.
is. By the way, this is how you know Matt is either bored with the discussion or is just not seen the movie. He's going to move it to Cameron
Or
Poe
both.
getting back to his daughter. So, no, but the guilt isn't coming from masculinity. It's because he won the war by breaking the rules, by giving them a peace offering that then violated the guest right of the ancient world,
And
where
yet
they then
that is
massacred and
violated
murdered.
throughout the movie multiple times.
No,
Yes.
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 Guest right is not.
Cyclops.
The Cyclops
Cersei.
isn't. No, sir. Where did she violate guest right?
He did.
They put
Again.
Game of Thrones people in this shit.
No, Cersei is. Jeez.
She's
Cersei
a
is.
nymph witch.
By the way, Odysseus was better off with Cersei than
Dude, I've never
Penelope
had a nymph witch.
You
Do you
mean
put mayonnaise
Calypso?
on those?
or Calypso.
You know, they say
Calypso.
that not all witches are nymphs, but all nymphs are witches.
I'm just trying to figure out
checks
what toppings
Very
go on
true.
a nymph witch. What kind of bread do you use? Rye? Like, what's a nymph witch entail?
By the way, and
You got
Mad-
cold cuts on a nymph witch?
It's a nymph between two
Sometimes.
slices of bread.
In
Matt,
this,
you'll-
you got pigs on it, so some ham.
Mad, you're gonna be pleased to hear that the audio mixing is still shit.
Yep.
It's
Yeah,
he
I've
still
heard.
he still has not learned, or he's just doing it on
He
purpose.
doesn't care. He's doing it
It
on
is,
purpose.
he is now Quentin Tarantinoing us with the feet. Like he's heard the stuff about his audio mixing, and he's just like, "Fuck you."
See, so I've been thinking about this a lot because I know that they have the new IMAX camera that has the additional soundproofing, right? Because the problem was filming on IMAX, the camera is so fucking loud, you're not going to be able to take any of the audio from the scene, right?
But you just loop it
on set.
He
But
doesn't loop it.
here's the thing, though, right? So this new camera was supposed to help with that. Who knows? But even with that, you would think it would be easier for him to audio mix when everything's going to be ADR. Or
Well, the
majority
reason
of
the
it's
new
gonna be
camera
ADR.
works is because it's digital. Nolan still insists on using film, so this camera he's using probably doesn't
No,
have that.
no, he was the one behind this camera.
Then it still uses film, and any
Yeah, I
camera
never
that
said it
uses any camera that big using that kind of film, you're not going to be able to soundproof that whole. It doesn't matter. But you can still loop the dialogue like they did with Bane, where they made him go back and re-record it when they're like.
That's what I'm
"This is-"
saying. Like, there's really no excuse for his sound mixing to be this fucking shit.
Yeah,
It's a choice being made.
he's doing it on purpose. I think maybe it's so that here's my theory. He's doing it because when you can't hear something, you start focusing more. Like, what am I? And as
Is it like an attention keeper?
look, I'm losing hearing in one of my ears, so I know I'm doing it now. I pay attention now when I can't hear stuff, and it and it's
So you're
weird to
just
say
trying
that
to keep the kids off of TikTok while the movie's playing.
possibly. I did like the
Smart.
Cyclops design was pretty interesting. I didn't mind that.
What, the vagina for an eye?
It was weird. The whole face was twisted.
Oh my god, you act as though it's not a common saying that the eyes are the vaginas of the face.
It was vertical, Mad.
Yeah.
It's literally a vertical eye.
And the nose was
opening,
also
and
twisted.
It looks like labia. Yes,
Or
the
it's
nose
an
was
eye
also
that's
twisted.
or it's just a sideways eye, Brahma. Sometimes things are just what they are.
You see labias everywhere, Brahma.
Wait, it was
Look at that
Asian?
very first shot of
Wow.
it.
They race swapped everything. Now they got
I
an
think
Asian
Brahma sees a lot
Cyclops.
of what he wants to see.
Yeah. It's like
Watch the very first shot of it when you actually end up getting stuck watching this for some reason, Slender.
he's not ever watching this.
Yeah,
Like,
you think I get stuck watching this?
there's
The Odyssey is one of my favorite stories. I'm not gonna fucking ruin that by watching this.
Yeah, but you
I
watch
think-
Con Air.
Yeah. Telemachus.
Well, that was a
is- yeah.
faithful retelling of the Odyssey. This
Fair,
sounds
fair.
like they're going a different direction.
Oh, brother, where art thou? No problems there.
Nah.
The 97 miniseries? Fantastic.
With Armand Asante.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Vanessa Williams.
Was she seriously in that one or Calypso?
She was Calypso, I
Yeah.
believe.
Honestly,
So,
if
what
you-
was your
if
rating
you-
of this movie?
this movie? It's like I think it's like I'm right with Brahma, but for apparently different reasons. Like a 4.5, 5. It's basically
No, it's for the same reason. It's
aesthetically-
a boring
yeah.
movie. He hits all the points, but then he just twists them just a little bit to make it into not what the story was. But he hits all the major points in the movie.
like they hit all the things that are in the Odyssey in terms of
The
like
events.
Charybdis, the sirens, the lotus.
Well, they kind of hit the sirens. It lasts for about 2.5 minutes, and it's just a monologue instead of hearing the siren song or seeing the sirens, really.
Well, because here's the how do you actually represent? I think it was created.
They've
This is
done
where
it in
I'll-
every other movie and miniseries that they've made.
I think that because it's hard to really represent a song that will make you jump out of a boat to your death.
Wow. Ever heard of NSYNC?
Yeah, Mad would jump out of the
Unfortunately.
boat.
I have a
Yeah.
whole bracket of songs that will make you jump out of a boat.
You were correct. Every one of those makes me, mad enough to actually try to jump off of a boat and sink.
Anyway, I'm really not tolerant of the audio mixing now with Nolan. That's
You
really
telling me
bothering
WAP wouldn't have you jumping out of a boat?
To get away?
Let's get away from it, maybe. If it was coming from inside the boat.
I'm gonna have to pull that clip from Last Boy Scout for Brahma, where it's like, you want me to cry, yell, or scream? Just play some rap music.
Oh yeah, man, The Last Boy Scout, what a great movie.
Because you call it music, Soul Assassin.
It is.
It's too early to get. If we're not doing the bracket, I'm not putting up with this shit.
We are doing the bracket.
We're not doing it right now.
Yeah, let's hold off on that till the bracket.
Yeah. So it hits all the main points of the Odyssey. It's a weird thing, like Brahma was saying, they speed run things, but it's also too long. So
yes, because traditionally my favorite part of the story has been his visits to the different islands. In this, that part is the most boring part, and the actual end with the suitors is actually the interesting part of the movie. But that's only the last 20, 30 minutes?
Extra WAP.
Yeah, I'd say it's the last 30 to 40 minutes when he hooks back up with Telemachus.
The actual island visitations are very short. I mean, like, the Cyclops takes a little bit of time, 10, 15 minutes. The next island takes, 5 minutes? It's just a whole bunch of giants chasing him in slow motion and swinging swords in slow motion.
Right.
They got
So
rid of
is
the
he
Lotus
just trying
Eaters.
to-
He's just eating Lotus himself on Calypso's island throughout the whole thing.
Right. Is that him gets experience farming so he can level up?
No, it's him it's basically him
grinding.
He's self-medicating to avoid the memories of the war.
Well, I mean, experience farming is the most boring part of the game, usually.
But you got to do it, man.
Grinding.
You got to do it, but you generally don't stream that part.
Ugh. The worst is when you go into a new town and the NPC's like, "Oi, I need you to fetch me 3, 3 special pumpkins from the pumpkin patch under the Cyclops."
So you tell me, Chad, because the whole thing that Nolan was trying to do was kind of remove the gods out of this. They're mentioned. You don't see Poseidon. You don't see Zeus. The only god you technically see is Athena.
Oh, I don't think that was
But then
her.
it's kind of revealed that, I mean, it's not just revealed, it's happening throughout the whole movie. He's been eating Lotus the whole time.
No.
So is any of his recollection actually real?
It's like the end of Inception.
No, I think so. Here's you also at the reveal at the end shows you the Athena's not Athena. She's there and represents a very specific trauma for him.
Right. What I'm saying is it all just a drug-addled memory? All the monster and all the meeting with the monsters, seeing a Cyclops, all of that. If he's just remembering that in a drug haze, did anything actually happen? Are there any actual Greek gods?
Oh, you think it's like a Jacob's Ladder type
Yep.
situation?
I don't know.
I
where
think
I'm
that's what
sounding-
Nolan's trying to do.
How
He
am
did
I
it at the
sounding
end of
like a
Inception.
Nolan, bro?
It's the same as
I'm
Inception.
saying
He left
it's
it
like a
hanging at
4.
the end. You don't know.
Am I coming? I wouldn't say I'm coming off as a
Dude, you're
Nolan,
such
bro.
a fucking
No,
simp
I would say
for
saying it's a 4.5
Nolan.
and saying that the sound quality is still crap. It's definitely not
That's
something
exactly-
Nolan bro like Jeremy
Nope.
would say.
That's exactly what a Nolan bro would say to open you up. Let you-
And there's
pants
another
down.
thing that I would say. I know exactly what he was going for with Athena as a character and what they did in the movie. I think casting Zendaya was terrible as a choice because she's got no. You needed someone who could convey a lot of emotion with their face as they're doing things, and she
has a
still
face.
has
She's
like
known for that, though.
she has no change in her countenance.
Her expressions are much like your voice. I mean, there really is no difference, no matter what she's supposed to be doing, or no matter how happy or excited or angry you are. It's all just monotone. And she's just got resting bitch face.
I appreciate that you've just told me that my voice is the male equivalent of resting.
Your
bitch
voice
face.
is resting bitch face.
I mean,
I believe you think. I think you mean resting Pitt's face.
Because bitch.
Yeah, but so they needed someone like. On the other hand, Charlize Theron is really good casting for what they're doing with Calypso. She she has the ability to emote. Her face actually changes based on the topic and the scene, which isn't it shocking how that can help an actor? I still don't
ability
get
to act?
to the ability
Yeah.
to act. Yeah, the ability to not just speak a line, but actually like
Well,
Convey
convey
emotion.
emotion with your facial movements.
talk to Tessa Thompson about that.
Or it's a funny thing. Charlize Theron even smiled in a scene, and the
At a man.
at a man.
And it
Like,
lit the whole
Not just
screen
a
up.
23-year-old one-night stand she was having either.
no.
It's crazy.
But so some of the casting works fine. Actually, I don't mind the idea of casting Matt Damon as Odysseus.
Yeah, me either. Matt Damon, yeah, he's good in anything for me.
He handled it fairly well. Robert Pattinson
Did he ever
as
ask,
the
how about
sleazy
these Lotus?
suitor. No, he didn't.
I still think Sean Bean was a really good Odysseus.
He was here.
I think
That's
the
what
acting was fine, but because they weren't doing a voice, it literally just felt like this is Matt Damon, this is Robert Pattinson.
But here,
because it took me out of it.
how does it? I mean,
The modern
Armand
language.
Desante didn't. What was so? They were just saying the lines. Like in Troy, they were still speaking English.
Sure.
Yes.
I love
Using
Troy.
modern
Troy was great.
vernacular.
Like, where was the modern vernacular?
Pretty much throughout the movie.
Well, that part
I mean, there's
where
nothing that's elevated speech. It is all just street
It was.
talk.
It was
dude, that
just.
that part where they were investigating the Trojan horse, and that voice came out from inside and been like, "No, this is just a gift, man. It's not a trap, for real, no cap." That was a little weird.
No,
That horse
there
had
was
no riz.
there was no modern word. It was just. I don't. This is where I think some people. I'm not going to knock Nolan for this because they didn't you start saying no, you got no riz there, Odysseus, or no cap. They were just speaking English instead of old English. Did he
I'd
just?
have to go get my iPad with the specific instances I wrote down. But one is the bard.
Did we lose Matt?
Literally
no,
in the
He
first
quit?
3 lines.
No, the bard is speaking. He's actually doing things more old timey than the average people.
Yes, because they always changed the word the to duh.
I don't think he said duh. I think he
He
was
did.
just.
How does that translate to Greek? What's Greek for duh?
No
I don't know.
modern dialogue. It's
Greek for duh, Jan.
You probably
okay.
have to go axe the actor.
being not able to enunciate the right syllable is not necessarily changing the word. Anyway, there's a lot of stuff. I didn't think Anne Hathaway was bad. I didn't like her performance as Penelope at all.
Did you have her tits out though? I mean,
Nope.
sorry, did I say that out loud?
Nobody did, because that was not what was going to
I
happen in this
forgot. We're
movie.
not supposed to mention those things. So that what she was doing on the press tour was just pure. She was lying then.
Well, that's her pregnancy tits.
All right.
Is she pregnant again?
Yeah, she's about to burst.
I see. I'm glad I'll never see that movie. This movie.
Doesn't sound like my cup of tea.
Yeah.
No. Tom Holland, I think, was all right as Telemachus.
Yeah, he was fine.
The guy who played Mentor was all right. I could have done. I think John Leguizamo really didn't bring much. He wasn't
I don't
bad.
think he ever
but
brings much.
it's one of those things where he wasn't terrible, but I think somebody else could have elevated that role with what was written. He didn't really. He was given some scenes where he could have really elevated it, and he didn't. So in my opinion, that makes it a negative because there was stuff to make it more impactful, and he didn't. Elliot Page, same thing. The stunt casting makes what they were going for less impactful because they could have got somebody who had gravitas to make it work instead of the little hobbit voice.
Squeaky,
Yeah.
pretending to be a guy voice.
You go back to the movie Troy, right? You put somebody like Sean Bean, as you saw him play Odysseus in Troy. You put a grizzled kind of actor like that in that role, and it would be highly elevated and much better than how it came off. somebody who actually brings something to the table, or somebody who was a recent guest on the bullpen would have been, I think, much more capable of elevating even a small role like that.
Yeah. Definitely.
So,
Plus,
so it backfired. in that
Leguizamo
regard.
has pissed off so many people with his freaking mouth that it taints it all automatically for me.
No, so if you're really a Nolan bro, you can go enjoy it. That's fine, but I don't see it's. I get it. It was shot in IMAX and seeing it, but the audio mix is going to be terrible. So you're just trying to go to see the slightly more squarish screen in a larger format. But the way he shot the movie isn't really even great for IMAX because he didn't do like panoramic. You know what I'm talking about, Bromo?
He couldn't because he had to do practical. He wanted to do practical effects,
So-
and you've got to be zoomed in close to make these giants look like they're actually giants next to these people.
So
'Cause
he
trust me, they're not actually giants.
so
Our opinion's going to be way on the outskirts of what most people think of this. I think it is going to do a ton of money, maybe even getting to the billion. And I'm even seeing people that should know better about kind of the subversion stuff are praising it as like a 9 or a 10.
see, I don't see the subversion stuff.
There
I
are
don't-
feminist undertones throughout.
There's-
Even down to Penelope's last little speech with Telemachus, where she's like, I've been running the freaking country, but since I'm a woman, I'm not allowed to have the throne.
Yeah, and she still couldn't get it. So there you go. I don't.
Yeah, but
We're
she
gonna
still had
point
to
it out.
bitch about it.
Yeah, let's see. It looks like they've updated. So it's got a $50 million opening day, and looks to do $117 million over the 3-day weekend. So Moana, on the other stand, is completely nosedived and is gone. So bye bye to that. I don't know. I would, yeah. So to me, I'm avoiding. I would tell everybody to avoid it. Just maybe if you feel like watching it, watch on streaming. What is it? Is it Warner Brothers that made this one? Universal. So it'll be on Peacock. It'll be on Peacock in about 12 weeks. So enjoy
Think
it
they'll do it to
around.
Peacock rather than trying to shop it out?
Universal always puts their stuff on Peacock. They'll still put it on other streaming services, but it still goes to Peacock.
Okay.
So I see Matt in chat, but I
He
don't
said he was
see-
having audio
He's
issues.
eating.
So that's
Oh no, he was eating.
He was eating before the stream. Then he said he was having audio issues right before he dropped out.
He will continue to have audio issues until we talk about something that interests him.
Eric says I should go see Moana and compare it to the Odyssey to see which is better. Don't you put that badness on me, Ricky Bobby. I'm not going to see the live action Moana.
How about the
I've got the
crossover?
movie subscription, but I'm not doing that. I will say that the trailer for the movie about making Rocky seemed
I am
more,
Rocky.
Yeah, seemed more
Or I
interesting.
play Rocky. something
Yeah,
like that.
that actually seemed like it could be pretty good. Because man, the way that it is a really interesting story. The way Stallone held out to be able to play the role after he wrote the script.
And the casting looks spot on.
Yep. So let me get this here. So that's the Odyssey. To me, is a very big letdown. I've liked Nolan movies. I really liked the Batman trilogy he did. I know some people aren't as looking back
I
aren't
like
as big a fan
Batman.
of
I
it.
like The Prestige.
The
I don't
Prestige
care
is
for
one of my
much
favorite
of the other
movies.
stuff.
I love The Prestige. The Prestige is great. I actually like Interstellar. I think Interstellar is a pretty good
It's the
movie.
Prestige. The Prestige
it's
is the
okay.
Michael Caine one, isn't it?
Well, he's in Michael Caine's in a
Hugh
lot of them.
Jackman,
Hugh Jackman
Michael
movie.
Caine.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
Yeah,
Christian
I-
Bale.
Christian
I like
Bale.
yeah, I like the Prestige a lot. Like I know people are on like Inception and Interstellar, but I think Prestige is probably the best Nolan movie that he's made.
I do like
It was about the least pretentious. that he's made.
Inception. Inception's a great visual watch.
I also think it's Hugh Jackman's best performance he's ever put on screen is The Prestige.
No, I'd say
No,
movie
you've not
42.
seen The Sheep Detectives then, have you?
Was it movie 42 or movie 43? That weird joke movie that
Where he's got the balls on his
where
face.
he's got the balls on his chin. That was by far his best performance.
There's a
Oh, but
movie.
yeah, I 100% agree with this. Michael Caine's best performance might be Scrooge in the
Nah,
Muppets Christmas
Jaws the
Carol.
Revenge is the best.
But
Austin
because
Powers' dad.
that one is great. Oh yeah, Prisoners is. I forgot about Prisoners. Prisoners is a really
alright.
good one. But
Did anybody ever see that TV show he made that lasted one episode? I think it was like Reno or something. It was set in Reno, and it was like a musical. And they brought this is like broadcast TV. I don't know, ABC, NBC, whatever. And then it lasted one episode. And it was so bad they cancelled it that night, and it was never seen again.
Tina coming back in here with
idea.
those bad takes. Nope, The Greatest Showman.
I do like The Greatest Showman.
Real Steel's
Gross.
pretty good.
Zendaya again. It's all
I
coming.
mean,
back
I
to
don't
her.
think it's the best, but I like it.
But it says it's The Greatest Showman.
There's a 1977 movie called Iphigenia, which is about Odysseus, and it's supposed to be really good. Has anybody ever seen it?
Never even heard of it.
There's a lot of people saying this is, if you want to watch a movie about Odysseus, this is the one.
Well, a lot of people liked what was the other one called? The Return.
The Return. Yeah.
But that's specifically just about the suitors portion, like the end of the story, I think.
Yeah. She.
I also think the Odyssey isn't built to be a 2-hour movie. If you're
I
gonna
think that's why
cover
the miniseries has
Yeah.
done it is the best version of it as
If-
far as direct adaptation, unlike say Brother Where Art Thou or one of those.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to try to cover everything, you really need probably about 6 to 8 hours to really give things the depth they to need to explore it.
But that's the other thing that we're hearing as a rumor about this movie is that they did cut it down quite a bit because of some contract with IMAX where 3 hours is your max.
Well, it's not a contract issue with IMAX. It's literally you can't put any more fucking film on the platter for IMAX than that.
It's 3 minutes.
It is a capacity issue for the platter system for film that large, and because Nolan insists on actually not and doing things on film, and his contract, if you look at it, there's a reason he requires film releases. Like his movies are actually shown in like the 70 millimeter full size print kind of thing.
The premium theaters.
Yeah, those things have a capacity maximum that you can't go past. Like they're not changing the standard of their equipment for one guy who does things occasionally. Like
Right, but what I'm getting at is there supposedly is a lot more footage, and that was why we've got it cut down the way it's cut down.
Are you saying we're going to get like a Lord of the Rings style thing where there's a director's cut that's
I
like
don't
a
think so because
miniseries?
Nolan's never done a director's cut that I'm aware of. Are you?
He did one for Memento.
Did he?
Well, but because that was way back though, wasn't it? I mean, that was
Yeah.
early days. That was,
That
his
was
first
like that was
feature, wasn't
really
it?
early. By the way, Memento doesn't hold up after you've seen it a couple times.
It does if you give it about 10 years in between viewings and don't
Where you
remember the
forget.
details. Yeah.
Much like the character in the
Much
movie.
like the character, yeah.
Yeah.
It really also if you put it in. I remember the DVD. It had a special secret code where it would put in the chronological cut, where it actually moves as a linear story. And man, is it stupid as a linear story! It just does not. It's not as interesting.
The way to watch Memento multiple times is you watch it the one time, then when you've got kids old enough to watch it, you watch it with them, and then when you've got grandkids that are old enough, you watch it with them. That's the correct spacing for being able to not just remember every detail about it and have a little bit of surprise.
Yeah. Have you watched any like the the like twisty movies with your kids now after you like something like Sixth Sense or Usual Suspects, where you're just watching them to see if they get it?
Not really, because my kids at this point, one's moved out and the other one doesn't really want to do anything regarding watching movies or TV. It's just like 24/7 queso on YouTube.
Interesting.
Queso? Really?
Yeah, they're both actually fans of queso.
What
What's
the hell
that?
is queso?
It's a dumb fat guy who's on YouTube that plays stupid video games all the time.
He's fat,
And
he
just
plays
sits there
video
and
games
screams at the
poorly,
screen.
and he screams at it.
Yeah.
So he's Dark Side Phil.
Doesn't sound
Basically like a
unique.
more successful version, yeah.
And bigger. And yes, he does get nominated for the, streamer awards. So
I
he's
don't-
got a large following.
I don't get the appeal, but
Nope.
there's a whole audience out there for it, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of somebody not getting the appeal, I think Nintendo has to start checking things out, because Palworld is crushing Pokemon.
In many ways, pretty much always.
So Slender, you've been playing the 1.0. How do you
Yeah.
like it?
A lot. Hold on, let me change my output.
You're playing it right now.
I
Well,
might
let's
be.
put it this way, Chad. I am not the biggest survival game player, and I really could give a shit about Pokemon, and I've been playing the shit out of it.
Yeah, that's the part that
Nice.
continues to baffle me is fucking I got Imp to play it.
Well, you got me to playing it back way before the 1.0 came out. We just only played it like once or twice, and that was that.
Yeah.
And then I think we moved on. I think we started playing this, and then Halloween time hit. And we started the whole first round of Phasmo.
Yeah.
It's
Isn't this
it
your
is-
topic, Slender?
Yeah.
This is my topic.
Yep. The what is it sold now? What's the threshold it's hit like this
40
week?
million.
40 million.
Some people are arguing that it hasn't sold 40 million copies, but it has moved 40 million copies, which outsells every iteration of Pokemon game ever. Not combined, but I think the highest selling Pokemon game pulled in 31 or 38 million, and Palworld has crossed 40 million.
But that was also back, I think. Wasn't that going back to the handheld?
That's going all the way back.
And at that time, that was like the biggest game on, was it the Game Boy
Game Boy
Advance or
Color.
DS?
It started
Whichever.
with the Game Boy Color.
And this
That's
game went
back.
so far, or well, Nintendo went so far as to try and burn the entire fucking industry down to stop Palworld when they started tapping patents. And the dumbest patents you could imagine. Patent capturing anything by throwing a ball. Patent riding a flying mount. Patent riding a mount.
Playing with a friend.
Yeah.
Hey, Chad, if you get a chance to look at the Ascended Art DM group.
Oh, the
In there now.
okay, yeah. Okay.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay.
What are we looking at?
Oh,
Not you.
okay. I'm getting on it right now, man.
Oh, I'm about to look.
But real,
Don't you dare.
You better say nice things.
real quick, I was gonna say, I don't understand. See, if Nintendo was smart, they'd realize Palworld being successful helps Pokemon as a franchise.
Should I play this game?
If you can get past the graphics the way you
Shredda was asking me about it. I was like, I don't know, some nerd shit Slender's playing.
Hell yeah.
What's wrong with their graphics?
Gun gamer.
What's
That's
wrong
true,
with their
you are a-
graphics?
You are a ball and gun gamer.
You're a ball and dick gamer.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with the graphics. You just have
Yeah, that doesn't
interesting
seem.
ideas of what good graphics are and
It
what
seems
isn't.
Ew,
Yeah.
gross.
it's over the shoulder. So
Uninstall.
you'd like that. Is that a killer Pokemon over
Why are
there?
you running as a chick?
Pal, your pal.
Okay,
Because
why
they
are
look
you,
better.
why are you running as a palette? Oh,
If you're
smaller.
playing
I'm
a
not a
third
pal.
smaller-
These are pals. I'm
Is
not
a
a pal.
smaller hitbox. Smaller hitbox.
Yeah. Yeah. It's all part of my grand strategy.
I don't like it.
if you're playing a game where you're having the over the camera thing, why wouldn't you? You should always play as the girl, because
What?
why do you just want to watch
Yeah,
a
if I'm gonna
dude
have to
run?
stare at an ass all day.
Because of immersiveness.
Spell that, Mad.
Immersive, you're a dick.
Close. Close.
So back to
Oh, are we waiting on me to spell it? Because I'm not taking that bait. I'm not going to embarrass
No.
myself by missing a letter in that shit.
We were all waiting though.
we're all waiting. We're
Feel-
waiting.
I'm like 100% well, I'm 99% positive I absolutely could spell immersive, but I don't want to risk it. You know what I mean? On the internet.
It's true, because if you spell it wrong once,
Oh,
Yep,
it's Dan.
you
that's it.
spell it wrong forever.
Yep. And plus, here's my issues. My accent's a lot thicker in my head when I try to spell shit, like sound shit out. So to the point to where autocorrect will just give up and just tell me, why don't we try using a different word?
And the game has base building. So
Ooh.
you know I've been happy. I just
he does all the work.
I just finished building a base today. I gotta put the facilities into it, but the structure is done.
Is it PvE, PEE, PvE?
It's all PvE. It's like Conan. It's just like if you were playing.
It's like Conan?
Mercer.
Yeah, only
Yes.
better.
So, okay, let's put it this way. You know how you take the thralls in Conan, you get the buffs from them working at benches.
Okay.
Well, in this game, the things you capture actually do the work and can
Is it-
buff.
Is it like that stupid game that y'all try to make me play where you have to eat food before you go out and hunt monsters? What was
No,
it?
it's not
Monster
like
Hunter?
Monster Hunter.
No, it's not like Monster Hunter.
So this
Okay.
is the newest base that I built. It is huge.
Let's put it this way, Matt. You're still paying for Game Pass, right?
Yeah.
It's in Game Pass
Oh. Well, what? Wait, on PC or Xbox?
on PC. It should be across the board.
Hmm.
Listen, okay, you can capture a pal, give it an Uzi,
Uh-huh.
and then it will jump up on your shoulder and shoot everything for you.
What? Like Rocket Raccoon?
Yeah, except it's like a little green squirrel.
Or you can
What?
give
Like a
monkey
green
grenade launcher.
squirrel? Raccoon?
Yeah. You can take a penguin, you can stuff it into a rocket launcher and fire it at your enemies.
Like, yeah,
I'm not
put
joking,
a bird
you
on it.
Hold
do
on, you
that.
can shoot punkwaddle at people.
You can put
Yes,
a bird
you
on
can
it
fire
for real?
punkwaddle
Yes,
at
you can
people.
literally put a bird on it.
Yep.
That's
yeah,
why I
these
was-
guys right here. You can give
That's the,
mean,
ask Slender. The other night, I went and killed some of these penguins, and the first words out of my mouth are, "Take that."
that
genetic
guy. You
relation
can give him an
punkwaddle.
Uzi.
Cool.
I don't have an Uzi to give him right now, but you can give that guy an Uzi and he'll shoot things for you.
Is this the topic, by the way?
I was just mentioning that it's kicking ass right now.
We are talking about Palworld. Yeah, Palworld is a set topic for the show.
Yo, they released a new trailer for the Wolverine game, and the whole trailer is him trying to hold on to this Polaroid of him and Jean. So he's getting beat up, and this is the trope where he's like reaching out for the photo the whole time. The comments, every single one of them was something about physical. Boy, look at him fighting for that physical copy of that. Physical. Can't wait to my physical disc. Every one, bro, I went through every comment, every single one of them.
Is that going to be
Made
a
reference to
PlayStation
it.
exclusive?
Yeah,
Because it's
yeah.
Insomniac, right? Yeah.
They have a
Mhm.
real issue on their hands.
It's going to be a non-starter.
I've started also, it looks like Xbox allegedly is putting out the rumor now that their next gen console, they're like, we're going to have physical media.
Yeah, right?
Why not? I don't see any reason why they wouldn't do it, take an approach like that. Because Sony did the same thing to them over the Xbox One.
360.
No,
Oh,
over the
was it the
Xbox
one?
Yeah, because at first you couldn't let people borrow games. The game's going to be locked to the console.
Right.
And Sony put out that little blurb of how to let a friend borrow a game on the PS4. You see, like, just the one guy hand the other guy the case.
Yep.
So I'm not. Here's the thing. I don't need it to be a disc drive.
No.
But like even if they did like the way the Switch does it, where it's a SD card, I still want I want to be able to just physically have the game in my house and put it in and play it. As long as
I'm
that
so
can
used
work.
to using
Yeah.
Steam now. It doesn't bother me a bit.
Yeah, if all they're doing, if they go digital only, there's so many people that are just going to be like, peace out. I'm either riding the high seas or I'm just going Steam.
You don't have enough exclusives, nor are they good enough for me to buy this rather than having Steam.
When we talked about it on the last show, the PS5 has not moved the needle. Nobody,
Nuh-uh.
they've got no
I was
killer
interested
apps.
in the
It's the
Wolverine
first
game
one I've never bought. It's the first PlayStation I've never bought. A copy
until I saw all
Same,
the ugly
same.
women.
Like I've had PS1 through 4,
Yeah,
and
me
I've gotten even multiple ones where I got pro versions of the 4.
I got
and
a PS1, I got a PS2, I got a PS3, I got another PS3, I got another PS3, I got a PS4. I never bothered with the PS5.
I was an Xbox guy, but I did dabble in the PS every once in a while.
But yeah, I
I
mean,
think I had two.
so Xbox and PlayStation are the grown-up consoles. That's always how the difference, right? It's the Nintendo
Yeah.
might have sold more on some generations, but they were always allegedly more kid-oriented. They're
Wow.
sacrificing.
Sorry, Chad. Just saw this total sales number for all the PlayStations. The PS5 ranks 4th.
Out of 5.
Yes. The top one is the PS2 at 160
Yeah.
million. PS4 is 117.2 million. The PS1 was 102 million. PlayStation 5, 93 million. PlayStation 3, 87 million. The PSP, 76 million, and the Vita
Well,
is around
PSP.
10 to
And
15.
mind you, the PS3 ran into a lot of issues because people kept having theirs break down in the first 90 days because they had a bad batch of laser readers that went out.
And the PS3 also had an issue where developers didn't even want to fucking make stuff for it
Yep.
No,
because the cell processor was such a fucking pain in the ass.
you'd think they would have
And-
learned
and
what
now-
Sega did with the Saturn.
Like, I know a lot of people are saying, oh, PS5 or PlayStation's going to do just fine. Everybody's going to forget about this and it's going to sell like gangbusters. They're relying on people forgetting and Grand Theft Auto 6 to move the new console. That's what they're hoping for. What I don't think they understand is, aside from the ball and gun gamers, aside from the normies, the rest of gamers are probably walking on them now en masse.
Real
And-
quick,
Yeah, it's great that you're going to have the people who want to, play Madden buying your console. It's great that the person who buys every Call of Duty every year is going to still buy your console, but you're going to lose 75% of your fucking
well,
audience.
one, why are they going to buy their console when you can get it on the PC? Two, because for the dum-dums in chat that may not know, you want to tell them what a ball and gun player is?
Yeah,
the
somebody who
dum-dums?
plays Madden and Call of Duty and buys Madden every year and Call of Duty every year and doesn't really play other games unless his friends drag him kicking and screaming into good games.
That is a very specific definition of this.
All right.
I'm not being specific at all. I'm defining
That
it
is
for
the
you.
definition.
So here's
Shooters
the
and
Birthday gift every year?
Okay. Let me expound upon it a little bit more so it's not as specific for you, man. All they play are sports games and shooters. That's
what I
it.
just
First of all,
said. Twice.
do you know how many hours I have in Path of Exile right now? I have almost 290 hours in Path of
Did
Exile.
we say you were a ball and gun gamer, man?
Yes.
Yes, we
30
did.
minutes
when
ago,
you were
yes.
paying attention. But I usually say it behind your back. I would
Mad.
only heavily imply it to your
Which
face.
I appreciate.
Matt, can I ask you a quick
Is
question?
I
anybody
take
else
the
getting
exact
weird
opposite approach.
peeking through Slender?
Yeah, it's only
So-
when he yells. He needs to stop
Yeah.
yelling.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Good luck
He's
with
never gonna
that.
stop yelling.
I'll pull the microphone back a little.
No, but here's so this is my favorite illustration of what Slender is talking about. is this. So you bring up, this is the Transformers movie box office, right? And I bring it up because the first movie, 700 million, second movie, 836, Dark of the Moon, 1.1 billion. Then Age of Extinction came out, and people hated it. It still made $1 billion, and everyone was like, "Oh, it's still." And this was in the movies. I was like, "Well, it still made $1 billion. We're still going to be fine." And then the next movie came out, and it was shit. It made 600, and then the next one was 400. This is where I think Slender is right. Like everybody just assumes because Sony's good. Like I think PS5 and these choices are breaking the trust.
Well, and Sony played a real sneaky fucking game to keep their investors happy, where this announcement has, it made investors happy. Ooh, we're locking down the market more. We're getting rid of the aftermarket sales. All the money's going to be coming to us now. This is fucking great. And then after 2 weeks of this, they're going back to Sony and being like, maybe this is a bad idea and this is going to hurt the stocks in the long term. And so what did they do? They announced to everyone, Shadow Drop, guys. We got the original Black Ops and Black Ops 2 ported over to the Sony store. Yay, you can play it on PlayStation now. We didn't fucking upgrade it in any way, shape, or form. It's a decade-old game and then a 15-year-old game.
And the same hacking's going on.
Yep.
Yeah. We didn't even update the fucking multiplayer infrastructure.
The anti-cheat. Yeah.
It's an absolute fucking mess, but everybody grabbed it. So now we can go back to our investors and be like, no, we're fine. Look at how many people picked up. Look at how many ball and gun gamers picked up Call of Duty Black Ops.
I've never paid for Call of Duty.
Mad.
I've never bought a Call of Duty.
Having
Just
Game
Game
Pass,
Pass?
or
Well, no, that's technically not buying a game.
Yeah.
No, I'll
Yep.
give him that. I'll try almost anything if it's free on a Game Pass I've already got. I just don't have any Game Passes anymore.
The first Call of Duty I played was with you guys, like the zombie bullshit. I was never a Call of Duty guy. It's first person, bro.
Yeah, it's not a great one, I'll tell you that. Why are the trees disappearing on me?
Because you keep walking up and scaring them.
Well, I want to cut them down.
Exactly.
Interesting. I've never been to this place.
It's kind of like in the Odyssey when the trees were all dancing around on the second island.
we're done with that topic. We're moving on.
Yeah, but we also have just dead air happening, so
We're not
might as
talking about
well
the
say
Odyssey
something.
anymore?
Battlefield is. I've always enjoyed Battlefield more. Than
First
Call of
Battlefield
Duty.
I played was with you guys.
It's fun.
Battlefield is... I run into the same issue with Battlefield that I ran into with Rainbow Six Siege. Like, Rainbow Six Siege looked really fucking fun. Then I saw how hard the people who play that game go,
Yeah,
and I was like,
they legit.
no, I'm never putting in that kind of effort to get
Nah.
good at this game. Nope. I'm just not going to play it because I don't want to end up liking it. And then
Yep.
have that harsh lesson taught to me the first time I go into a multiplayer.
I
Nope.
don't. Yeah, I'm too old now to try to dedicate the time that it takes to learn all the maps and all the fucking angles and bullshit like that, like what I did with Ghost Recon.
I don't have 20-year-old reflexes anymore.
No,
I have
that too.
40-year-old reflexes.
Yeah.
The best thing they had going for
Look at
it
you.
was when they had whatever, what is it called, Imp, where we could set up our own
Oh yeah,
and just play the bots.
Private
Yeah.
lobbies with
No,
bots.
it
Pretty much
wasn't.
private lot. Yeah, it was pretty much.
Yeah.
Have they
private
fixed
lobbies.
that yet?
But then
No,
they
they
nerfed
never
the
will.
XP, and they never, because I playing with you guys and just doing that was fun, and then they fucked it up.
Told
It's
you they
only-
were gonna.
It's like they.
I told
for
you they were gonna.
And here's where it is: people who play PVE are not as monetizable as people who do PvP. And all these game
And that is
people,
why 25% of gamers get 75% of the attention, because most people don't want to do PvP.
Or if it's not that they don't want to, that's not all they want to do.
But the
No, it's you have to
PvP.
devote yourself to it
Yeah.
to have any fun doing PvP.
Yeah.
In almost any game.
And
like- yeah.
every poll, all the polling that's been done in the past 10 years, it's about 75% of people are like, I have no interest in PvP. I don't want to do PvP. And 25% are the other three, where it's I'm a little interested, I'm neutral, or I'm very interested. Most of them have no interest in PvP.
I'll avoid
Like-
PvP at all cost in almost any games.
The
except for
only
fighting
reason
games,
I
because
never tried Arc Raiders was because apparently I don't get a choice. If someone decides they want to PvP me, that's gonna happen whether I like it or not. So I was like,
Right.
then I guess I'm not playing Arc Raiders.
But fighting games are the only games that I will actually play online and just go against randos, because fighting against a computer is completely boring after you've started figuring out how to play the actual game.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
The only time I'll play against randos in, like, say, a shooter is if I have a full freaking team of people I know.
Yeah, I consider that a different thing. Yes, it's PvP, but if you've got your own squad, you're playing at a different level than most of the other people out there that are just
Oh
getting in
yeah,
rando
bro. I wouldn't
groups.
go into yeah, Ghost Recon now I'd go in lobbies, solo if I wanted to. But I was again, I'm not trying to sound braggadocious, but I was one of the best players on Xbox, period.
I don't know. I mean, I feel
Like
like
top
that
5.
that username doesn't exist anymore. So
Yeah.
What,
Pictures
get
didn't
tickled?
happen.
He still has things saved on his
Oh.
phone.
Yeah, I can show you pics of my
Screenshots.
fucking KDR and fucking shit,
Yeah.
bro.
I have seen them.
As have
I know. I've seen them. I've seen better yet the angry fucking messages from people.
I wish I would have took pictures of more of those, man. I got so many.
got those screenshots. I did that too when I was playing, like when I was deep into Call of Duty, and I would take the screenshots when I'd have like the 55 in 3 games and things like that. And be like,
Oh, I don't have many pictures of those because I mean that happens so often for me. I'm talking about because the
For you
messages
it was
I
a
would get.
Tuesday.
Yeah, bro, I could easily go 50-0 with a fucking bolt action sniper easily.
he would 360 no scope those sons.
No, I don't know. No, not like that. No, I use skill.
And
Although I
auto
guess
aim.
that does take auto aim. What do you
Aim
know
bot.
about Ghost Recon?
Fuckers using an aimbot.
You were playing on console, Matt. There was some sort of auto aim.
Yeah, cheater.
Cheater.
Against other people using a controller. Okay,
You
sure.
got no skills.
Okay.
My favorite thing in the lobbies after when you get the random message when you're like, you're cheating, bro. I was like, no, you just suck.
I used to love when, like, I think it was Marvel versus Capcom Infinite, the one that nobody actually liked.
Yeah, that
I
was
played it for a little while, and since none of the big boys in the fighting game community really picked it up because nobody ended up liking it, you could still actually win some games in the lobbies as you were progressing. So, like, one night I get this guy, I beat the living crap out of him with, yes, basic cheese on the characters I was using because it's super easy combo. So he messages me on the PlayStation, calling me a pussy. This is all you do, blah, blah, blah. So I challenge him to another, best of 3. And I use the characters that he's using. And I beat the living crap out of him 3 out of 3 with his characters too. And he just lost it. For like 3 hours, I was just getting message after message after message.
Oh, that was the
Those
best,
were
bro.
fun
Because
times.
on the 360, you would have limited space in a message that you could send,
Later.
and you also had to use a controller to type it all out. I get this one dude. He sent me 4 or 5 messages, field, just talking nonstop shit about me. Because I mean, that had to take a lot of fucking time. I sent that motherfucker back K.
Right.
Okay.
Not even okay, just a little letter K. Oh, that's my favorite moments.
The best
Okay.
part of it was
GG, Chicago.
after like 3 hours of him sending messages, I was like, okay, you want to fight again? And you got a mic? So we go into a lobby. He comes in, and then I teach him how to do a whole bunch of the combos for like the next hour and a half. And he's completely fine. But just because he didn't know how to do any of it, he was aggravated that anybody else could. So we actually ended up
Were you
hanging out
teaching
for
like the
an hour,
13-year-old
hour and a
player?
half. We ended up hanging out for like an hour, hour and a half in a voice lobby with me giving him instruction on how to do some of the combos for his characters.
And Brahma and I have been friends ever since.
But
Yeah,
Matt
it
doesn't
sounds like
remember
Matt.
that. He doesn't remember any of the combos.
Yeah, Matt. I
Matt
mean,
doesn't
every time
remember
we,
from week to week what the buttons are for any game.
every
we play.
week we played fucking Party Animals. What's the jump button again?
This is reminding me of
I
our
agree with
all-time
Matt. There's
best
too many
game that we
good
ever streamed when we did Chain Together.
Chained together.
And Matt was
Man,
like,
go.
1, 2, 3. Oh, I was mad. You didn't go. Was I supposed to go? You're the one who called it.
You're the one
You
who
counted
counted.
it out, you asshole!
And to come to find out, there was some type of mechanism on it to where you didn't have to count.
It had
Yeah,
it had
where
a
you-
button you could push to do a countdown.
That does its own countdown, and there's no lag that way because the voice had lag.
Yep.
Speed run.
Which we didn't find out until, I don't know, we were done with the game.
Well, we were done with the game on the cheatingest mode we could possibly be done with the game on. We never ever actually returned back to the ground.
Well, that's
after
because
each
I don't know.
death.
You're
Slender
talking about.
platinum
I went
that thing.
100% that
Slender
Yeah.
did, but we didn't.
Slender
the
had
game
magic
is a hell of a
wings
lot
he could
easier
fly.
solo playing than it is.
Yeah, I don't. It's not playing a game called Chain Together by yourself is really kind of a cheat.
Listen,
Yeah,
I wanted the fucking
little bit.
achievements, and you guys weren't helping me get them.
And
We
then
only
next-
played it like twice, and then everybody was like, "No, I'm out. I'm not playing that again."
All
We
of a
got to
sudden,
the top. We're done.
all of a sudden, I'm looking. Slender sending me screenshots and showing footage of he's got magic wings. He can just fly and he can do all this other stuff.
Yeah.
That was actually, in hindsight, a hilarious, great thing to stream. Like, no, we got to swing. What are you doing? You're not swinging. I am swinging. You got to pull the chain. Oh, fuck you. I'm pulling the chain.
I think we'd have the same sort of reactions from each other if we all played RV There Yet.
We have played.
Are we
quite a
there
bit of
yet?
RV there, RV there yet?
there yet, where you've got to try to get an RV.
Oh, I
through
saw that on
different
Game Pass,
terrain.
I think.
Probably might be
Yeah,
on there.
we played the shit out of it on Steam.
When?
About 7 months ago. I didn't
Yeah.
play, but they did.
If you
Nobody
watched
invited me.
our fucking streams, and yes, I
Nobody-
did. I
Slender-
invited you.
Slender
Several
puts it in
times.
the chat
I
every
have a
time
whole
they're
gonna-
extended
Tendency to-
arcade chat where I ask
Yeah.
if anybody wants to play games with us, and you never fucking respond, or you go, "What you playing?" and then you go dark right after I tell you what we're playing.
You tend to do your streams at the same time that I'm on streams, so that's my reason.
Saying-
No, I know what your reason is, Brahma.
What do you
I'm
mean,
talking
same, Matt?
about the ball and gun gamer right now.
Maybe you should.
Not that we
play
know
some
who that
ball
is.
and gun games.
It's this one. This is the one we're talking about. Here we go. Josh Jameson. By the way, Imp and Slender for Ascended Arcade. Y'all can try play Mecha Chameleon. It's a fun hide and seek game.
I brought it up.
Eh.
By the way,
played it,
Brahma, I
they
like
played
the
it.
new angle with the actual with be getting both the cows in. That was a good job.
Yes. The wife said that I could get both of them if I got one that represented her as well. So the top one's the female cow, obviously, in a dress with a frilly net.
Wait,
frilly
I'm
net
sorry.
Thing.
He
didn't-
wanted to be represented as a cow?
I feel like
She
there's
thought
a
it would
lot
be
of
funny.
things. That would not go over in my house. Like, hey, we're gonna put decorations on the screen. I'm gonna represent you with a cow.
Well,
Nope.
it's like culture has culture boss. I'm Brahma Bull, that makes her a cow.
Oh, all right. Well,
Brahma cow? I don't know. It's
I mean,
better
I have
than the
pride
other
of
name.
Slender.
It's better than the other name we came up for, of the butcher, after she used a razor blade on a very sensitive place.
all of it is like now every time when you say that, I just think of Bill the Butcher from Gangs in New York.
Well, why don't we get started on
Trophies of the day will be Brahma's manhood.
since it's
Just
top of the hour,
Yeah.
hour. Why don't we get started on the bracket?
I have it ready to go.
Were you
all
able
the
to check on
topics
that
we
thing?
I can't. I've looked on in the studio side. I can't see anybody that's blocked. So
Probably user error. You know,
Did you do it?
did I? No.
It wouldn't do it on your channel even if he did it in StreamYard. Just because you're using his StreamYard, it's still channel specific.
Is she blocked in our channel?
I don't
It
know.
is
It just
seeming
wasn't
so.
coming up at all.
there wasn't anybody in there. So
Yeah.
I'll double check in case somebody
I
doesn't know what they're doing.
I know how to maybe. No, you should probably check.
He should check while you control this side of it.
Yep. Now I have to go in the. What's going to happen if we're both in the studio at the same time? Can YouTube handle that?
I'm sure it can, because
By
I'm
the way,
almost always in the studio.
And either way, it's not going to do anything because you're
Like-
already streaming from StreamYard. So being in the
I
studio
keep a
doesn't
second
do
window,
anything different.
or I have a tab up for Ascendant Arcade and another one for Ascendant Art Studio, pretty much 24/7. It's one of my tabs.
Can I run something by you guys before we start?
Sure.
Maybe.
You.
I am
Let's hear
having
it first.
so
Do
many.
it.
Well, Slender might be able to actually help with this, or Imp.
Wow.
So I've tried multiple different browsers. I am having much memory issues with almost any browsers.
They
right
all
now.
have it. Some are worse than others.
Brave was horrible. Edge is the only one that is somewhat letting me actually work. But I mean, it's crazy.
If you get Opera GX, you can go in on the back end and rate limit it so that it only is allowed to use
Yeah.
so much resources.
If you don't
Okay.
mind the Chinese having all your
I had
stuff.
Opera before. I used it for about a year. It just doesn't work well with streaming studio sites.
Yeah.
So I
we're
may just
using
have to
Opera or we're using Opera GX?
I
was using
Opera GX is the gaming version, right?
Yes.
Yes, that's what I was using.
Okay. And I mean, as far as them being resource hungry bitches, they all are. But Opera GX is the only one I know of that you can actually go in and rate limit.
All right, maybe I'll go back.
I'm sure
to
you
that.
can
I
do it
use
with the
Brave.
others, but
Yeah.
I'm getting so tired of it constantly just being.
Does it to
You
me
need to
all the
free up
time, too.
space. And then when you free up the space,
Snap.
it erases all your cookies and sign-ins on everything. So then you've got to remember all your passwords for everything because you've got to re-sign in, and it's driving me freaking nuts.
That's why you use the same passwords on everything. I've been trying to tell you guys this.
That's the funny
Yeah.
thing is I do.
do that. Use the same password on everything.
Well, I have a variation of 3.
On whether it requires a symbol or not.
Shut up. Don't give away my password.
And that symbol is always
And
going
let
to
me
be
guess, you have the same password on your
exclamation
luggage,
point.
Matt.
On
Dude, the
my
ones
luggage.
that don't call for symbols now are the ones that piss me off because I still want to put my symbols in.
Right?
The thing that pisses me off now is they've started going to you must have uppercase, lowercase, a number,
Yeah.
and a symbol, but you cannot use the exclamation point as the symbol.
What?
Yep.
Not that
They're
was in
starting
mine.
to exclude what symbols you're allowed to use now.
Thank God that
because-
was never in mine.
I've gotten it at a few different like financial sites, that kind of stuff.
Well, yeah, it's something like that. They're going to want to have tighter password security.
Well, how is it tighter to limit the amount of symbols you can use?
Ooh,
Gets rid of the
got you
commonly
there.
used ones, really.
What's that?
So it just gets rid of the commonly used ones.
But isn't that
Right,
just going to
but
make
then it
another
just
one?
creates more commonly used ones. Like I'm
Yeah.
automatically, if exclamation point is not allowed, I'm probably just going to go to the @ symbol because it's the next key over.
It's just
You're
going to
the next
make
key over.
it's going to make a different symbol common. So I don't see
Yeah,
the
that's
point
what
of
I'm
that.
saying. Yeah,
Yeah.
and it limits the amount of different possible combinations by getting rid of the things you are allowed to or not allowed to use.
I try to pick symbols that thematically match up with the riddle that gives me the password that I keep in specified locations, so that if I forget the password, I can go look up the riddle.
What if you forget where you put the riddle?
Samey.
Well, then we're going to run into a real problem. But if for some reason I become a zombie and Leon Kennedy is trying to find the secret entrance to the underground tunnels in my house, he's going to have to find a riddle. There may be a unicorn medallion or keys that have heads shaped like card suits in order to solve all the puzzles and open the underground tunnel.
All right.
Portal to hell.
All right, well, I'll try opera again.
Yeah. Use Brave, bro.
Brave
Be
is
American.
Brave consumes more than any of them.
Yeah,
by
Brave
far. It
is
is
dirty.
the biggest memory
It
hog
is. It keeps
of all
just
the browsers.
snapping. You get that snap message.
It's
You're out
dirty.
of memory.
It is very dirty. I don't like it.
I like Brave, but I don't like the amount of memory that it's just constantly using. Because you guys know me, like, I've constantly got a game playing unless I'm on a stream. So I've got a game going. I've got multiple
Dude, why let the
browsers,
stream stop
browser
you?
windows open. Because I actually try to pay attention to what we're talking about.
Ooh,
I'm
that was a
assuming you've got the
shot.
memory saver tab.
Well,
The
then-
setting in Brave switched
With everybody
On or
paying
off.
attention.
or whatever. There's a memory saver setting.
Well, I'm not
First
going to pay
matchup.
attention to this part.
First matchup. In the end, or who let the dogs out?
Shit, I gotta pull up.
Yeah, I got it.
Dreadful.
In the end,
Terrible choice.
Of course.
It's a 1 versus 16. In the end, is expected to win. That's why it's a 1 versus 16.
It's marginally less offensive.
Marginally? I feel like there's a little bit more.
I'm not a big fan of Linkin
I did not
Park.
like Linkin Park when they first
No.
came out, but as I've let it age, I have gotten to like them more and more.
Oh, I
Well, in
love
the end,
that
it
first
doesn't even
album.
matter.
I went the opposite way. I loved
Yeah,
Linkin
same.
Park when they first came out.
Yep.
I thoroughly enjoyed the second album.
hmm
Now Linkin Park feels like it's fallen off.
I liked
Oh, I wouldn't go
Crawling
listen
on the Reanimation album because Aaron Lewis was on it. By the way, he does do a cover of it later on after Chester died.
I didn't
Did
know
anybody
Aaron
try
Lewis was
listening
on
to
it.
with the
Yeah, on the
lead singer?
Reanimation.
Did anybody what?
Did anyone even listen to their stuff with the chick lead singer? Because I didn't.
What? I didn't even know they did that.
Nope. She was dreadful.
She's just joined them in the last year, man.
Then no.
Well, saw a couple of live clips and she was dreadful.
All right, it's a 91 to 9. I'm going to go ahead and call it on the poll with 11 votes. Because that was a trouncing as we expected.
But there's 21 watching.
Oh, did you see what Josh Hammond said, Matt? He said your bracket is boring.
Sure.
Now we got another difficult matchup here. We got
Strictly
When I'm
speaking, you said
Gone.
the other ones were boring, not this one.
Oh, we're going straight down instead of your usual go to the 2 seed?
2 seed.
You know what? That's a good point. I should be going to the.
Well, you always have.
Yeah,
That's why I was
so let's keep
confused.
it. Hey Ya by Outkast versus Wasting My Time by
Wasting
Default.
my time.
I know that's what you would vote for.
I would vote hey
Wasting my time.
Are you asking a question, Matt?
Nope.
Are you wasting your time?
Oh, yeah. I know the song.
You
I would
made
hope
the
so. It's your
bracket.
bracket.
You made the fucking bracket.
It just wasn't coming to me at first. I got there.
This is not for real. Afraid to feel.
I didn't just put the songs that I want. I put the songs that America wanted.
Matt is over here. You want to crown them? Crown them.
Time. I'm wasting.
They wasting my
Oh, we're
time.
at
They
50-50
they
here.
are who I thought they were.
Default had about 4 or 5 actually really good songs.
Hey Ya is like a culturally impactful, significant song, though.
Nah, it's pish.
Why does Soul Assassin have Mad's face? As
What did
he
he
says,
do?
bet y'all it was Shredder who made the bracket.
Wait, bring his up. Let me see that. What is this? Oh, that actually looks pretty good. Send that to me, bro. I like that one.
Makes you look distinguished.
Yeah, man.
Well, it does
Oh.
the best with what it's got, at least.
14
Man, we
out of
need punk
21
on this
50,
on
50.
these nights, so fucking Slender has somebody else to pick on.
Why? You're more fun.
Well, you me fan. Ooh, look at me. I'm saying
Punk
more
just
than
accepts
4
it. Punk
words.
doesn't fire back.
I mean, you're both pretty fun, I have to admit. That's why I still do History Interrupted. It's almost like we have an insulting threesome.
Oh yeah, we
Check.
wait. What do we call it now? Yeah, we give people haircuts over there.
Yeah, we're giving them them haircuts.
Yeah.
All
I
right,
don't
we're
think
stuck
Chad.
at
No,
we're
Chad,
stuck
you're
at a
not allowed.
50.
You're not allowed to cast a tiebreaker.
How am I? A tie has to be broken.
Yeah,
it's
he's
broken.
the vice president.
Nope,
No,
it's
it's
back to a
back.
tie.
It's back.
We've got 16 votes.
Brahma,
50,
Brahma can cast a tiebreaker on this one.
I've already cast. 'Cause
Yeah,
I
the
actually-
tiebreaker.
I actually like one of these songs.
The die has been cast by Brahma.
I'm just trying to stop here.
Wait, no, it's
No, I
actually up
voted
to
immediately.
it's actually up to Chad. That's the reason Chad doesn't vote is because he's our
That's
vice
true.
president.
Well, there's
Yes.
16 votes and there's 20 watching.
He's in charge of the Senate.
Now he's going to come in and vote conservative,
That would be
which
a
means
revelation.
Hey Ya is probably going to lose.
Nope.
Oh,
My tie-breaking vote went to Hey Ya.
There we go.
How can you
In
reach
that
across
shit.
the aisle like that? You fuck.
he reaches around the aisle like that.
You're getting primaried. Mad,
Yeah,
you want to take his spot?
sure. If you can figure out how to primary a vice president, I'm all
You
in.
can run against him in the election.
All right.
Oh,
where's
did y'all
my-
see Maine? Maine done lost their damn.
Oh, well, they've not picked
Maine
that.
has
transvestite,
always
have
been
they?
a little out there.
Oh,
Did the tranny
wait
win?
till you see the clips.
I write my
that was
own
just
books.
a debate.
Yeah,
was
I
just a
write my
debate
own.
70s.
I write my own books. I would never lie to you,
What's your-
motherfucker.
your-
Or
qualification.
deceive you like the current people do. And the
Yeah.
book is called I Am Ashley. How or the story of how I was almost not allowed to become her.
It sounds riveting.
Oh boy.
With
Now-
a boy's bike and a girl's bike and a question mark in between them.
Back to the Ascendant Art show instead of the bullpen topic.
Yeah, what the
I
fuck?
didn't bring it up.
We've
I made
got-
one quick reference to it, motherfucker. You went into a diatribe.
We've got
about
It Wasn't Me versus Superman in a 3 versus 14 matchup. I would, if it
I'm
gets
going-
the tiebreaker, It Wasn't Me is where I'd be going.
I'm going Superman. 5 for fighting.
Five
I'm
for
going
fighting
Superman because in addition to thinking It Wasn't Me wasn't a very good song, I don't like the content of the song.
Oh,
you've got
because of
something
the
against affairs?
infidelity.
Yeah, I'm not about infidelity.
But five for fighting is like a poor man's Coldplay.
Bro.
A very poor man's Coldplay.
Oh my god, I was pulling up the lyrics for It Wasn't Me real quick, and somebody apparently is doing the search. It wasn't me meaning. Like, how do you not get
What?
the meaning
It's
of that
pretty
song?
it's pretty cut and dry.
Greg, what does it mean when people say it wasn't me? Does it mean it was them?
Like when the lyric is Huddy came in and she caught me red-handed creeping with the girl next door. I'm pretty sure that doesn't need deeper explanation.
No. I imagine
But
them
she
looking up.
caught me on the counter.
But it
I-
wasn't me.
Yeah.
Hold on. I
Caught me
I wanna-
banging on the sofa, even had her in the shower, even got me on camera. It's pretty obvious what's going on there.
Well, see, hold on. In my head canon, they're not looking up what it means, in relation to the song, but in general, like they've heard it. Somebody said it to them once, and they're just wondering, what does it mean when somebody says it wasn't me?
I mean, I understand looking up what the thing Meatloaf wouldn't do. because that one is a little vaguer. You know, what is it he won't do for love?
Anything.
Bonnie Tyler.
But he won't do that. Oh, by the way, R.I.P. Bonnie Tyler.
I know. All right.
She passed away.
But Meatloaf didn't
Was
do
it
her.
last week?
2 weeks removed from
Couple
that.
weeks.
aren't we?
Yeah. Well, he
And
brought
one
up Bonnie.
The one that
Tyler.
hit this week was Sam Neill.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's unfortunate. Pneumonia, man. When you're old, that just takes you out.
After
Unless
all
you're
the-
Mitch McConnell and you've just got a mild case of pneumonia.
You've got a mild case of the commies.
Right.
You'd been fighting cancer for
Like,
like 3 or 4
you don't,
years.
you're not allowed to die until your wife gets back from China.
Until your communist overlords tell you you're allowed to die.
Why does
I'm not
Soul Assassin isn't switch to Slender as his icon?
I'll be doing a Sam Neill tribute on my Monday show.
I've not
Oh,
seen a lot of
sweet.
it.
Event Horizon in particular.
No, pull
I'm
that
not
back up. I want to
seeing-
get a closer look.
I'm not seeing a lot of movement on this voting here.
It
Dude, that was pretty
we're
good.
for-
Yeah,
14.
I'm gonna go ahead and call it because it's no votes for a while. 57-43, Superman pulling the upset.
Good
I can't think
call.
of much that Sam Neill was in that I did not like.
The last Jurassic World movie he was in, Dominion? No,
no, it
Yeah?
was Dominion.
Yeah, the good
No,
thing
kinda
about that is I
blamed.
didn't see it, so.
he didn't even try to hide his accent in that one, which I found great.
Well, do you remember him in Red October when he was playing
Yeah.
the XO? They
Nobody
hide
did
the
a proper accent in that one.
No, well, they did the thing where I don't mind it, where they start with them all speaking
Started
Russian and then
in-
convert it to English. What the fuck was that?
That was Sean Connery from Celebrity Jeopardy.
That's what it sounded like.
Ha ha! The day is mine.
He was because Sam
Damn
Neill
you
was
and your
born.
daily doubles.
He was born in Northern Ireland, Sam Neill. So he
Huge.
could do
Alright,
an Irish accent pretty well.
He was so good in the Search for the Wilderbeest. No, what was it? Taka Wakiki's movie.
I
Tiki
don't know.
Wakaki.
You guys
I had
and
to
your
look it up.
pronunciation.
Not Jojo
Fucking-
Rabbit.
My favorite
No.
Sam Neill was Event Horizon by far.
Well, that's the one I'm doing on Monday.
Not
is
in the Mouth
show.
of Madness. I'm a big fan of that one.
Oh, they're both
That's a
great,
good
but
flick.
Event Horizon's fucking awesome.
Do you read Sutter Kane? No, I don't know. Do
We should start another vote while we're talking.
I? I have it ready to go. I was trying to.
Okay.
Then do it.
There
Do
it
it.
is.
Do it. Because
We're
I
doing
got
Beautiful Girls
high.
versus Because I Got High in a 4-13 matchup.
Here it
Beautiful
is.
Girls, the Van Halen song, Beautiful Girls.
It's Hunt for the Wilder People. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It is really good.
It's I know. Back to this question with the Bulls. Sean Kingston, him and Akon
Kingston.
were
Kingston.
Kingston. I said Sean
Kingston.
Kingston.
No, it's a song that he does.
Oh, they were huge for like 1 year.
Yeah.
And then they both like Akon just completely. Were there allegations? I don't know. They got completely wiped off.
Sean Kingston
Pop
had
culture.
his best track was never it was this one called Kingston, and it was pretty it slapped, dude. It went pretty hard. Unlike this Beautiful Girl bullshit.
That song did business.
This
though.
is what you put on the bracket.
Yeah.
This is his biggest hit.
Yeah.
It's not a B-side.
No.
I mean,
Why would I put a song on that no
Like-
one's ever heard?
you're right, man. People making brackets who put B-sides on there is kind of weird.
Yeah.
Kinda weird.
You come and you play the hits. It's like Springsteen coming in and only playing a new album instead of he was like, "Where's where's Glory Days?"
Every single
motherfucker?"
song I put on the bracket was played on the radio.
Who was talking about you? I
doubt it.
never said anything.
Whose
about
radio,
you.
though?
Well, there's only been 2 people doing brackets. Chad.
Three. There's 3 of us who've done brackets.
There's been
now.
3 now.
Mad, you, me.
I guess he's not counting Matt's bracket until it's
We're not done
complete.
with Mads.
Apparently, yeah, Mad, your bracket and the effort you put into it, he completely disregards.
Yep.
Wow.
You have
Well,
your,
if he
your
doesn't
efforts
show
have
up-
been dismissed.
If he doesn't show up for a single week while we're
Can you
doing
bring
the
up
bracket,
Sherry's?
you've already said that it's out.
Well, I see there is no pleasing you.
Can you bring up Sherry's? I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is going on with her icon. Oh, okay. It looked
It's her
weirder.
face. Multiple.
Yeah, I
Like a
know it's her
Queen album
face.
cover. She's melting.
All right, where are we at on our vote? We're at 13 votes because I got high.
I think it's going to
there's-
win.
Obviously, I
there's-
think that
yeah.
plays better to our chat than Beautiful
Only voted
Girls.
for that because of
Because they
Clerks.
get high.
69. Well, Afro Man was also a champion of the working man in the courtroom recently, and he wore that American flag suit. Very,
And he
very
did a song about Hunter.
very Don King esque. Yeah, that's right. He did his new version of "Because I Got High" for Hunter Biden, which was good. All right, 69-31. Beautiful Girls loses to.
Yes, Soul
Because I
Assassin
got
Slender
high.
is still on Twitter.
I am still on Twitter, yes. I haven't been kicked off Twitter.
No, that's just me.
Yeah, you're still in permanent hiatus from the
Yep.
X.
I don't even tag you in shit anymore.
What is it that got you?
That's why you've not
banned
been
from
turning
that?
up in my shows.
We'll just leave it.
Atheism.
I'm
I
not an
didn't realize.
atheist.
I'll need to email you the link to my shows.
He's
I
worse
didn't
than an
realize you weren't in
atheist.
Twitter.
Oh, is he agnostic?
He's one of those dirty pagans.
Demon
Oh, that is
Islam.
worse.
Pagan,
Uh-huh.
pagan.
You keep saying that. When our fucking boots are on your neck, you'll be talking different.
Who's we?
Yeah, I'm still waiting for the day you think that's going to happen.
Like, where do you think this massive?
I'll
army
poke
of
your
pagans
shoulder
is-
lightly and you'll crumble to the ground.
I mean, an argument could be made that the massive army of pagans is the Islamist along with the pagans.
I don't know if they
Mhm.
fall
No, we
into
don't
the
like them
pagan
either.
camp.
Could you
But-
do something about them then, Imp?
Depends on how you classify their god.
Not with that shoulder.
Nope. He's all broken.
Your time will come. You're getting old too.
I'm fine.
Yeah,
Alright.
that's what I said.
Teenage Dirtbag coming in strong against Hollaback Girl.
As it should.
Wheatus?
It really should.
I mean, this shit is bananas.
B-A-N-A-N-A-S.
I give credit for Gwen Stefani for staying. I mean, she's looked the
Blowing
same
up the
for,
band and ruining everyone else's career.
She still tours with.
No one knows that.
Like she'll like do a thing where she'll do her stuff, but every 3 years or so she'll tour with No Doubt, and they'll
Yeah,
all get
out of
paid.
fucking. Like, oh, I'm so sorry I left you guys behind here. I'll do a tour for you every once in a while. Oh, can we be on the poster? No.
Well, like the entire band is her ex-boyfriends,
Right.
so and I'm sure
She's got to go back and get some strange that isn't that strange every now and then.
what's his name? What
Strangely
country music
familiar.
guy? Who's she married to now? It's Shelton, Blake Shelton.
Blake Shelton.
It's like I'm sure Blake's like, maybe you don't hang out with all
He's
of your
like-
ex-boyfriends.
It's fine. You can go hang out with No Doubt, but you're not going to go do any songs with Bush.
Why would she?
They've never done a song together.
Gavin Rossdale cheated on her constantly.
With men and women. He didn't give a
Yeah.
fuck. Totes British.
And she's like devout Christian, so it didn't work out. All right, 13 votes in. Teenage Dirtbags up 69-31. I'm going to go ahead and call that. It's not a close matchup. Makes sense with our bracket and chat that would be the way the matchup went. All right, we've got now from the 5-12 to the 6-11. We're going to have Boom Boom Pow versus Where the Party At.
Yo, where the party at is legit though, bro. Jagged Edge? Shit.
I just love that as part of this bracket, Chad had to read that.
Boom
In his
boom
resting
pow.
bitch voice.
We have Boom Boom Pow,
Pow.
versus Where the Party At.
Party at. That is a nice little bonus to the whole thing.
Yeah, it happens.
Well, at least there's some hot girls in the Where the Party At video.
No, that song's good
you're
though.
not a fan of Fergie and her meth face.
No. Not in
Well,
the
I tell you what,
slightest.
she's one of the first ones I noticed. Oh, HD isn't good for everyone.
No, it's
You know what I mean? Some people were
Yes.
better left on 480p.
480p. Yeah.
You gotta know that there was a wide swath of local TV news anchors who really were unhappy when it switched over
I
to HD.
feel like it's the equivalent to when music went to videos. You know what I mean? Like MTV and shit.
It's like when they fucking went
HD is like when you sober up.
You remember the Simpsons episode where Bart was looking at the beer goggles at Duff World, and he saw his aunt, and she was like, "Oh, she's attractive." When he took off the glasses, he's like, "Oh no!" Like it's
Shifty, you telling me you don't know Where the Party At by Jagged Edge? Shit.
Look it up.
Look it
yes,
up, man.
Davina. That is a famous story where Fergie was on stage and couldn't make it to the bathroom, so she just peed and went back to performing. So,
I mean, it happens.
that happens. She's like when they would use Vaseline on the lens for older stars on soap operas. Yes. All right, we've got 9 votes, and it's pretty dominant right now. I'm going to go ahead, even though that's a little less than we usually get.
No one's gonna listen to Boom Boom Pow and be like, that's the winner.
Yeah, so Where the Party At wins.
Underrated
at
song.
90-10.
People sleeping on
final.
fucking Jagged Edge. Oh man, I wish I could have put on some Cisco. Not the thong song. No, the other one.
What other one is there?
Something dragon something.
All right, now we're gonna have.
Something dragon something.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and predict that this is gonna be a very lopsided vote by the time it's done, with a matchup between "Hot and Pure" by Nelly and Clint Eastwood by Gorillaz.
That's 2 Nellies in a row. Nelly was on the Jagged Edge one as well. That's 2 Nellies.
Yeah, he was featured. It wasn't his song. That's not the same thing.
I mean, Clint Eastwood's probably with our chat. I think Clint Eastwood's gonna end up
it's
crushing
it's
this.
fucking phenomenal song.
Got to be
There's-
100%.
Pretty
What
much
was
the only
the
song I
seating?
like from the Gorillas.
Mm-hmm.
What was the seating on that one?
Oh, somebody voted for Hot in
It's
Here.
a 7-10 seed
How
based
can they?
on with Clint
can they?
Eastwood at the 10.
There's a couple
What?
other Gorillaz songs that I like.
Yeah, Cool Shoe Shine.
I mean,
Yes, that might be my favorite, actually. I really like
Soul
Cool Shoe
Assassin
Shine.
says he likes how I said "hot and her." So,
It's getting hot in her.
yeah, it was a good. That was a good line, a good song for a line when you were with your girl.
Hey, I'm Chad as a teenager going, "Hey girl, it's getting hot in here."
Teenager, how old do you think I am? I was well past that. I was with my wife when that song came out.
Hey
You
wife,
know, some
it's
might
getting
even
hot
say
in
it's the
her.
equivalent of someone coming in singing their theme song. Sometimes you just do things. Having no theme song available to me then, because AI and Mad weren't available, you just got to go with what you got. Let's see. This is less lopsided than I thought it would be at 67.
Yeah, I'm a little disappointed in some people.
I thought Clint Eastwood would go harder in terms of winning.
Honestly,
I always forget that Tina's in the chat too. She probably liked Hot in Her.
I honestly think that we should do away with the anonymous, like the voting. Like we need to put your name on it. Is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like you shouldn't be able to just. We need accountability.
I 100% believe in anonymity on the internet. So no, I'm not changing that. Yep, Tina's basically agreeing. Yes, she did go for Hot in Here. What is Soul Assassin trying to mock my situational usage of Hot in Her? Hey wife, it's sure getting hot in her on my back, not up in her. All right, I'm gonna go ahead.
Oh,
and shut
wife,
this
I
out.
see you have the boots with the fur.
67-33.
I see you have the boots with the
The
fur.
fur.
All right, do we still have? Yep. All right, we have the 8-9 matchup. When I'm Gone by Three Doors Down and Your Body is a Wonderland by John Mayer.
I think we're going 3 doors down on
Three
this
Doors
one.
Down. It's got to be.
Wait, which Three Doors Down song is it?
The lesser of two evils.
Once again, person who made the bracket, it's When
I'm
I'm
not
Gone
looking.
by Three Doors
Oh.
Down.
Actually, I'm going Your Body is a Wonderland. I like that song. Yeah, Body is a Wonderland. You know, that was about Jennifer Aniston?
Jennifer
Your
Love
body is a
Hewitt.
blunderland.
Oh,
was
Jennifer Love
Jennifer Love-
Hewitt. Yeah,
That's
what's
who
the
he was with
difference?
at the time, and I think she.
But I
was
guess
in the
about 2
video.
cup size.
I think it might be more than that. I think Jennifer Love Hewitt is probably about at least 3.5, 4 cup sizes bigger than
Fun
Jennifer
fact,
Aniston.
you know why they call cup sizes? Because of milk.
See, I thought it was the fact that the shape of the undergarment was a
Nope.
cup shaped.
Nope,
I
I'm
think
right.
I think this might be one of those situations where Grandpa told him not to let the truth get in the way of a good story.
What, like the cumbrella?
Yeah, like that. Also, we're family friendly over here, so I'm gonna have to ask you to never use that word again on this
When
show.
the fuck have we ever been, what? Boob?
We're so fucking family friendly here, man. Stop it.
I didn't
think he's
explain what they were.
I think he's specifically talking about your description of a.
Fake eyelashes?
No, yeah, it was, I don't want to give you an opportunity to use the phrase again.
Ella.
Correct.
Jesus, you would like, oh, so that's what Rihanna was up to. Okay. When I'm Gone is running away with the vote right now, 75-25. Like, that's expected. I didn't think Your Body's a Wonderland would hold up.
Yeah.
That was also peak John Mayer when he was on the Chappelle show when he was doing like with him. It's like get John Mayer in here, play electric guitar, white people just start dancing. It's fine. All right. Oh, we've got the actual answer. It's called cup sizes.
Really? The actual.
Because the word refers to the pouch or pocket of fabric designed to encapsulate and support
The breast.
the breasticles. Oh, okay. Yeah. Using the word breasticles. No, obviously mine is the correct one.
That's a scientific term.
Hold
One
on.
of the better ones.
You have someone who's aware
Fun
of the
bags.
science who lives with you who's also a woman. Why don't you ask her?
Hey, babe, why is it called cup? Oh, it's because of milk. Boom. Nailed it. Did you hear her?
I wasn't
Did.
aware that
Actually, I
Miss
did.
Piggy was there with you.
Be sure when Shredda finds out that you tell her it wasn't me.
Oh, boy.
I think this one's done.
It's like,
It's done.
how would Shredder feel if someone else sent you Madden? Would that be like the getting caught?
He wouldn't even
cheating?
The
notice.
ultimate betrayal.
So you don't care.
Mad bought it himself. and she
No,
would just
I did
cry.
not.
All right. When I'm Gone, 75 beats Your Body's a Wonderland at 25. All right, and that covers the upper bracket. So now let's go to our lower bracket, where our number one is "Lose Yourself" by Eminem versus "Heaven" by DJ Sammy.
Lose yourself.
We're in
baby. You take the
heaven.
moment you own it, you better never let it go.
If you had been in the club at any point between 2000 and
"Heaven" was
2003,
on every single time
every
you went. Yes,
fucking club.
But isn't that a cover?
Is it a Brian Adams
it
song?
is.
Yes, it is
But
a
it's
cover,
still,
yes.
it was a major dance.
It's the
club
Brian
hit.
Adams, yeah.
And I think
I
it was
pre-
also a hit on MTV.
I prefer his
VH1.
version.
I mean, not if you were trying to meet a chick that just took 2 hits of E.
True. True.
Yeah.
Something that I've never done.
If you
Met
want an
a
idea
chick,
of what
let's just
Mad,
take it.
if you want an idea of what Mad looked like in the club, think of White Chicks with Terry Crews when he had gotten some of the ecstasy in there,
I think
dancing
more
with the
of
glow sticks.
Can I really
Will
vote for a
Ferrell.
Canadian song?
When I picture Matt in the club, it would be more like Will Ferrell in the skit where just the nonstop bobbing of the head.
Oh, Night at the Roxbury.
Night
Bleached
at the
tips.
Roxbury.
Night at the Roxbury.
Not even close. I did not dance in clubs.
What
not
is
a thing I
love?
did.
Lady, don't hurt me.
Here you go. That was
Don't
Hadaway.
hurt
Yeah.
me.
Shifty
no
says
more.
Mom's Spaghetti is the superior version of Lose Yourself.
I mean,
Tina
it's better than
saying-
Heaven, as far as I'm
The
concerned.
Bryan Adams version was her senior prom theme, giving us
Heaven has way too many votes.
It really kind of does.
Are you gonna get Shredder?
mean,
start
I don't
voting?
like
Come on,
Marshall
Heaven.
Mathers, but
Oh, Heaven's leveled it up. Come on, Heaven.
Which 12 votes.
Bro,
for
do you
Back
even know
57.
the version we're talking about?
I do. I just listened to it right now.
Oh, it's horrible.
I've got it
It
on the
had-
background.
It got used in trailers all the time too. I believe they used it in the Ever
I'm just-
After trailer and
Just
some other
voting
stuff.
for sentimentality because I like Bryan Adams.
Tina, what kind of clubs did you dance in the early 90s?
The ones framed by
Tina,
Mafia.
Tina was a club girl, like in the
she
early
danced in the
90s.
clubs you couldn't afford, peasant.
True.
Yeah, with all the Tina lore we've gotten over the
Tina's
course
in
of
a
our
cage
show,
as a go-go
you know that
dancer.
Tina, like, I don't know if we want to get the answer or what kind of clubs Tina was dancing in. It was like, these are things we may not want the answers to, but
Whatever
Good
the
Take
Chicago,
was
whatever the Chicago version of Studio 54, that was it.
Yeah. Tina's like,
there. Excalibur in the Dome Room downtown.
I actually met Good Take when I was suspended in a bird cage above the floor go-go dancing.
I'm going to be honest, Excalibur doesn't sound like a nightclub. Excalibur sounds like a different kind of club.
Yeah.
That men
One-
would go to.
One where you're definitely going to need to have hand sanitizer.
And
Like
where
a
you're going
gentleman's
There's a
club?
lot of gentlemen.
yeah, it's one
It's
where
where
you're gonna,
gentlemen go.
it's where you're going to want to put a 20 in and get ones back.
No.
On top of 3-foot plywood boxes.
No. This was
It's
one of
not
those
quite the
high-class
birdcage.
ones, right?
Yes, plywood boxes. It's
This
high
is the
class.
early 90s. $1 was a good tip.
Don't think anyone else is voting now.
Don't bring up, I mean, I won't say it. The inflation of a certain, don't. All right, where are we at on our vote? It is 54-46.
Yeah, it's not moving though.
With no movement. So Lose Yourself wins 54-36.
As it should.
That was closer than
Than it ever
thought
should have been.
than I thought it would be. All right, now the 2 versus 15. Bring Me to Life by Evanescence versus
Good Take
California.
and I weren't dating yet, and he would chase away all the guys trying to pick me up. Good
So
Take
he-
was her fucking bodyguard.
So you're
Good
saying
Take was
he
the
did-
bouncer?
I was right. He did meet you while you were dancing at the club.
I believe the rules are no touching, and Good Take was enforcing.
What? See if you know this song. No matter what the stripper tells you, there is no sex in the champagne room.
Rain Room, Chris Rock, man, that was a great one. What was it? If you meet the girl and she looks 20, she's 16. It's like, don't.
Lap dance.
If
Is
a
so much
chick
better
has
when
a-
the stripper is crying.
If a chick has a tongue ring, she'll probably. If a dude has a tongue ring, he'll probably. Since we're keeping it family friendly.
Good job. Proud of you.
Good Take made the rival dudes disappear.
What the fuck in the back of a hatchback? A hatchback?
Is this? By the way, is this the California song from like the OC?
From Phantom Planet? Yeah, California from the hit series The OC.
Yep.
Well, that'll automatically get me to vote for Evanescence.
That reminds me of I found like
That
my
whole album
wife-
was pretty good.
My wife, we watched what is it? Notting Hill for the first time. Like, I've seen it, but she hadn't seen it before. And she always like, I don't know if I was like, it's hilarious. It's a good movie. You love My Best Friend's Wedding, you're gonna like Notting Hill. and there was the part where he's doing the press junket, and it was Misha Barton as the child actress, and I was
Yeah.
like, do you recognize who that is? And she was like, no. And I was like, I'll give you a hint, California. She was like, oh, it's Misha Barton. I was
He was
like,
in The Sixth Sense.
yep. I was like, your second hint would have been bleh for the,
Chad's wife
For
is like, why do
bulimia.
you keep making me watch chick flicks with you?
because she wanted to.
I mean,
watch
what's
it.
wrong with that?
Yeah, Notting Hill is a great movie. I stand by that choice.
My wife
See nothing wrong with it.
wanted to get one of the daughters to watch My Girl with her today.
Oh no, did she have her
God.
glasses?
I stayed away because I knew I would ruin the whole experience.
So my
think
wife
But I
Our
hates
wanted
most
to. I wanted to
referenced-
just bust in and be like, "What? Where is
Where's my
glasses?"
glasses.
I think out of all the things we've done, that has been our most referenced thing that we.
By the way, fucking
Maybe-
Slender now. Every
Ongoing.
time I'm looking for my glasses, like because I have put
You
them
hear
down. No, I say it because my wife's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I can't find my glasses. I need my glasses."
I think between that and Panic at a Disco.
And maybe casual Brahma-ing.
Casual Brahmaing cemented itself pretty good.
Yeah.
Yep. So it's great, but what else? But with the My Girl stuff, like you weren't just positioned waiting to just pounce on that. I would have been like just waiting for that part of the movie and just
Just
going out.
echo it in the movie.
But my wife has, because we homeschool, so we have books on the reading list we're supposed to be going through, and so she reads them. Like she did How the Red Fern Grows, and she did, and I have this uncanny knack. Apparently, I'll take my break from working at home to go get a drink of water or something. I walk out right as they hit the part in the book where something epically sad is going on, and she's just bawling her eyes out because they just had to put the dogs down, or they just read Bridge to Terabithia, and I was like, why?
Fern Grove, yeah, that's one
is-
tough.
Red Fern. I was like, why is it that people in these books or animals are constantly dying every time I step out of the office? What is wrong? But so I'm just waiting. She's like, when they're reading the books now, I'll just walk out and I'll wait. She's like, what are you doing? It's like, I'm waiting for you to get to the part so I can see you cry.
Whoa, good lord!
Because it's it's funny. It's a running joke.
Hey, look, man, look, people are into their thing. That's your thing. That's your thing.
So, because I'm like the Terminator. I see
You
now-
revel in this suffering of the
It's
people
like-
you care about. So
I know now.
I'm not going to shame you.
I go up to my wife. I'm like, I know now why you cry, but it's something I can never do. So I have to walk away, go back to work. All right, we're at 13 votes. California's up 54-46,
Which is-
and it hasn't moved. so
Honestly,
we're calling
it's
it.
very surprising, and I love it.
I would have thought Evanescence would have been stronger.
I think it has to do with
I
people are
picked
sick of it.
Evanescence because I don't like the song California, but
Oh, it's such a good
if
song.
Evanescence loses, I'm okay with that too.
Yeah,
I think Amy
it
Lee's
was
got a great
overplayed.
voice.
Yeah, but you can only hear that so many times.
The one she does with See-Through is really good too.
Mediocre take. My oldest. All right, so here's our names now. So good take is the husband. Tina's bad take, and her oldest son is mediocre take.
Mediocre take.
All right, I give you credit. That was a good one. Was traumatized by Bridge to Terabithia. I
Mediocre
felt bad as I hadn't read the book.
Sorry, everyone really got me.
I'm waiting till we get to hear
Then
about
mediocre take finds out that the younger brother is actually called best take, and he gets super jealous.
And then there'll just be one kid that's trash takes.
Yeah.
That'll be the grandchild.
Or the
All right.
or the daughter-in-law. We'll see.
Oh, there you go.
Right.
There you go. It's daughter-in-law. So all right, we're moving to the 314 matchup. The Middle by Jimmy World versus
Listen, I had
Absolutely.
This was on there before fucking James Gunn and Supergirl, for the record.
Which song is in Supergirl?
The Middle by
Okay.
Jimmy East World. Have you not seen? I even did a fucking trailer for it. Everybody was doing the if James Gunn produced this trailer or whatever. I think I did mine with the Odyssey. It's on my Twitter. Thanks for following me there.
Well, the younger is the PhD candidate, so I better call him Bestig. Oh no, yep, it's official now. That's messed up. All right, the
You're gonna
middle
give
is
those
still.
kids complexes.
Is the middle the one that's like, gotta take some time?
Yes. That's the song
Yes.
that's been huge for 20 plus years.
I mean, it's a good song.
By the way,
remember that came out in
you should have
2003, man. That was huge.
with absolutely. It may help people if you say "Story of a Girl," because I had to look it up. I'm like, absolutely, what is that? Oh yeah, this is a story of a girl,
It's
who
quite a good
cried
song,
and
that.
Drown the whole world.
Yeah.
And drown the whole world.
No, the middle was 2001. Was it that early? I thought it was
I don't know if that
2003.
song. I don't know if that song beats out. It's a tough call.
Mm-hmm.
They're close.
Oh,
I would
Eric, you're
put
right.
those close.
2001. There you go. And absolutely, Story of a Girl was 2000. So yeah, these are early 2000s.
Yeah.
And right now, the middle it's actually soundly beating.
which is surprising after the whole James Gunn thing.
I don't think people. I think Supergirl people are so checked out that it didn't even register.
I had no idea.
Nope.
Yep. All right, I think I'm gonna call this one
Cheers.
75-25. The middle wins.
You
That's
should
strange.
check out the Odyssey trailer I did with their cover of in the middle. It works very
No.
well.
Now we're coming to this one. Has to be, or I would think, a giant margin of victory with the 4-13 matchup of I Write Sins, Not Tragedies by Panic at the Disco versus You're Beautiful by James Blunt.
Fuck James
There's
Blunt.
only one winner here, and you better fucking vote correctly.
Better be
I'm the
Panic
one
at the
you guys
Disco.
are-
I know who
Constantly
I'm
refer-
voting for.
Is that the one you guys are constantly referencing?
No.
Yeah, it's a different Panic at the Disco. What the fuck are you talking about, bro?
I don't listen to him.
Apparently, you don't listen to us.
All right, polls open. Let's begin.
First,
I don't
we
know.
think-
I was pretty quick on it too.
Yeah, it immediately jumped to 2 votes.
Somebody's voted for James Blunt. Who the hell is that? Oh, we need to
I
figure
don't know,
out
but
this.
they're banned.
this
Wait
yeah,
till I
we need
figure out
to,
who it is.
Can you not see Chad who's voting? on
See what
stuff?
I'm saying?
No,
See what I'm saying?
I
This
don't
is
vote
why.
unless it's a tiebreaker. Oh my gosh. I don't know Panic.
You
at the
know
Disco.
Panic at the Disco.
Slender, can you help him with that?
which one?
Just vote against James Blunt.
I chimed in with the haven't you people ever heard of closing the goddamn door.
So it is. the one
No,
you guys are
it's much
constantly
better to
referencing.
face these kinds of things with a sense of poison rationality. I chimed in. Haven't you
All right,
people ever
good
heard
lord.
of?
You're picking.
Peeking.
You're
The
peeking
hell?
all over the place.
Peeking.
Who
'cause
who
I-
asked him to do that?
Because I'm giving it everything, man. Everything.
So
I
it is
can't
the
help
one
if
that
the
you
mic
guys
can't
are
handle it.
constantly referencing in meds. What the fuck?
Yes.
Okay.
Man,
Because I think that's the only time I've ever listened to it is rewatching the premieres on What the Flick.
When Mad mixes in the clip.
can't do it, man. They give
They
it
copyright
I
you?
get blocked. Oh yeah, bro, and I get blocked in weird countries.
You've still got them in there.
On the old channel, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Have you thought of collaborating with your new channel from your old channel?
I've thought about it.
All right, we're at 16 votes. This one moved the needle, 69-31. I think I'm going to go ahead and shut down the poll because I don't
Yeah,
think this is
no,
going to be changing.
don't
in
leave it
terms
up
of the
to
result.
chance.
All right,
Dude,
The
31% of our chat sucks.
All right. So,
But this is the women part.
now, this part is where Mad doesn't have a problem with having a repeat, so he's got a second Linkin Park song in, which is going to be Crawling.
Which if
you're
versus
only even the
Lips of
same-
an Angel.
If you're only using their most popular song, I don't know how we can have two songs by the same band.
They're
I don't
not
even
from
know
the
what
B
this-
side, okay? Some
yeah.
bands are so good that they have 2 mega hits
Dude,
on the A
If
side.
I could have
This is
put
what
that
you're saying
entire
about Linkin Park.
Yeah, dude, if I
Yeah.
could put Linkin Park's entire first album on this bracket, I would. That whole album fucking is legitimate.
I mean, technically, you could. You were making the bracket.
We
Right,
got,
but I wouldn't do something so
He wanted
cheap
to
like
do a
that.
good job, unlike some
Yeah.
people.
Eric coming in that Crawling in
I
the
don't even
Dark
know why
by
I'm taking
Hoobastank
Mad's
was a
side on
better
this.
Crawling.
You know why, because I'm right.
No, I know why. 'Cause, we can't let it go. Everybody, just wait till you're doing the Nick Cage bracket, so that'll be the good one.
What do you mean doing the Nick Cage bracket? It's literally just putting 64 movies on the bracket.
No,
Yes, it is.
but it's not. I think Slender was saying he was trying to make sure
Break
that
it
the
up
match-
into
get the
Well, I
different
matchups
keep
in.
I
genres.
keep looking at the movies and then I go, "Oh man, I gotta go watch that movie."
I was
Is that
surprised by
Is
it.
that why you watched Gone in 60 Seconds the other day?
Yeah, I watched it. Did you see
Yes.
that I watched it as well on the server?
Yes, I do see what I can see who's watching what. All right, we're at 14 votes. Lips of an Angel is winning over Crawling.
Wow, this is fucking crazy. What
I
the
guess
fuck is happening,
I think
chat?
the chat is saying they will
They're
allow
rebelling against you
one,
putting in two Linkin
one
Parks.
Linkin Park song. So,
That was just an oversight. I thought that the bracketeer would have caught that.
I go with this was your bracket. I take it.
Right, but I mean, just because it's my novel doesn't mean I'm not going to have an editor be like, yo, you put the same sentence in twice.
But it's not the same one. It was a different
Different
song.
sentence. And I believe
Then what the
your
fuck are we
words the
talking
first
about
week
then?
Were,
Then what the fuck are we talking about? If it's it's not the same sentence.
I'm not. I didn't say that. I just don't like having two of the same.
I think chat is rebelling against you having two Linkin Park songs. Is all we
I
said.
think you're putting words in their mouths.
I think their votes are proving it out.
All right, we're moving into the 8-9
This election
matchup.
is rigged.
Or, where are we?
Wait, what is one? Lips of an Angel?
Lips of an Angel one. So
Hinder.
We have too many
6-11.
women viewers, man.
6 and 11. We got Holiday by Green Day versus Smooth Criminal by Alien Ant Farm. I know personally I'm not a fan of Green Day, so I'm not going to vote unless it gets to a
You were back in
tiebreaker.
the day.
No,
I
I've never
was
liked
back in
Green
the day.
I
Then I
liked
grew.
Dookie and the next album, and then I was out.
I genuinely never liked Green Day, but I also really hated it because when I graduated in '99, fucking that
Time
one
of your life.
everything it was
Good
everywhere. Yeah, for every if you were graduating, they were using it for everything, and I just
Bro,
hated it.
years later, when I finally graduated high school, because I'm younger, it was either that or The River by Garth Brooks. We went with The River.
Well, that was definitely a Texas thing because in Virginia.
Well, yeah,
that
East
was
Texas.
not-
Yeah. How that won over Green Day, I don't know, but
I love that, like so many retirement
life
parties
is
and stuff
like a
I've
river.
been to through corporate, and they will play that with the the slideshow the whole time, and it's like, you guys do realize that the song is actually subtitled "Good Riddance," right? I mean,
oh, okay. I thought you meant The River by Garth Brooks.
The River by Garth Brooks is a fucking hit, man.
Yeah, it's a good song. Yeah.
It's a good song. I mean, it's not like the dance or
Oh, the dance.
The dance is like, if you
Dance
want
is
that,
good.
that's where you go with Garth.
That whole album. What album was the dance? Was that Pieces or
I think
Pieces,
that
I
one was
think.
Pieces, but he and don't even bother. Just get the greatest
It was
hits
the red
album
and
from like
black checkered
'95,
album.
and it has everything on there. Is a bang.
I think
It's
the
like
dance was on the red and black checkered album cover.
yeah, that was Pieces.
Yeah.
this is the biggest lopsided one we've had. It's
I had
12
to
votes in.
buy.
Could it be
It
the
is
first complete blowout?
100% smooth
I
criminal.
hope
I
so.
had to buy that album because fucking Garth Brooks won't let anyone do streaming for his music.
Yeah,
Not
there's no
Spotify,
streaming
not
available.
YouTube Music.
Oh, somebody voted for.
Do you guys remember when I called in from a hotel room to do trivia and got in trouble because my wife was making us go down to Fremont Street to go watch
See,
Alien.
yeah,
Oh, I remember you.
And they
went to-
did what? Smooth Criminal like 17 times.
No, just once, and that one other
And
song
movies.
that they had. I mean, there
Movies
movies
was their other one.
That's the last two songs they did, so it's like an hour of them playing a whole bunch of crap that nobody cared about at all. And then
I was
those
about
two.
to ask, like, what other song did they have?
Well, that's why they're playing Fremont Street for free. Well, free show. I'm sure they're getting paid something, but
Shifty, how solid could it be if if he's never been arrested for it?
there's a solid conspiracy theory that he's a serial killer.
So solid the police have never questioned him.
All right. We're moving.
Maybe, well, man, who was his alter ego he did for like
Chris
5 months?
Gaines. Chris
Yeah,
Gaines.
Chris Gaines.
Gaines.
Chris Gaines.
Serial killer, I would believe, but not Garth.
All right. Our next matchup is Since You've Been Gone versus Milkshake.
Look, Kelly
This-
Clarkson, at least she's talented.
That was that was the best Kelly Clarkson has ever looked in her entire life.
Mm-hmm.
Was for the video of that song. And that was the one where she got so mad because the producer of the album and they made her, they were like, you need to we got you a trainer. They put her on and they got her like looking that hot, and then she got so mad she was like raging about them in her next album.
Tina, living up to her name. Look at that.
The Chris Gaines album, that's the first. Remember he had the emo raven haircut thing?
Yeah, with the soul patch looking thing.
Yep.
Yeah, just the under the lip triangle.
Lip, yeah. I'm not Garth Brooks. I'm Chris Gaines. He looked like fucking David
Oh.
Blaine.
Davina coming in off the top rope calling Kelly Clarkson trailer Swift.
Oh, shit.
But Tina coming in back with, she looks good now after the Ozempic.
I don't think hardly anybody looks good after
Chris
Ozempic.
Gaines definitely looked like somebody that
looks
would be doing
skinnier.
street magic.
Chris Angel took his whole look from him.
Yeah. Well, Garth wasn't using it anymore.
Let's see. Eric says he remembers Since You've Been Gone from a field trip and some of the popular girls totally belting out the chorus. Yeah, I mean, that checks out. All right, we're polling, and it's all right. We're at 14 votes. It's pretty lopsided.
Yeah,
I'm
that's-
polling it.
yeah, that's lopsided.
79-21. Milkshake apparently just does not have any respect.
And
It,
Shifty
apparently,
voted
it
wrong.
doesn't. Apparently, it doesn't bring our chat to the yard. Nailed it.
I mean, I feel like that's pretty deservedly so, though.
Best version of it was in Dodgeball.
With Ben Stiller.
Ben Stiller doing it and shaking his fake titties.
All right, and then we've got our 8-9 matchup. Ooh, this is going to actually be a tough one. This is Chasing Cars by Snow Patrol versus Island in the Sun by Weezer.
Ooh, ooh. Two entirely different vibes. Right, guys? No? Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know that I know either of them.
you know
both of them.
Christ,
Shut the
know
fuck
both of
up.
them. You know, chasing cars, they've used it for 20 years on TV shows and commercials.
I will go have a listen.
And you've got to know Island in the Sun. There's no way. That's all over the place. Have you ever gone to see
Snow
Weezer in
Patrol?
concert?
Did you ever
No,
see
I haven't gone and seen Weezer in concert. Why
man, what
would
was
I
that
do something
skiing
like that?
movie with
I've
Justin
gone to
London?
see Weezer in concert, so yeah.
What was the skiing movie with Justin London? I think what was his name?
Oh, the Snow Patrol?
No,
That was
Snow
a
Out,
different
Ice
band.
Out. No, the movie with Justin London.
Do you mean Jeremy London?
No, I don't.
There was two London. They were brothers.
Right.
Oh, Eric's coming in. Island in the Sun's a great road trip song. Yeah, it is.
No, not Justin Long. Justin London.
I thought there's Jeremy London and there's which one is his brother?
Out
'Cause-
Cold. That's the movie. Out Cold. With Justin London, like I said. From 2001 with Zach Galifianakis.
Yeah,
Oh, I've seen that. Yeah.
I've seen it.
Yeah, that's the song that played when he first met his ex who shows up back at the place.
Which song is?
The Weezer.
Oh.
Island.
Island in the Sun. Looks like we're at 16 votes. It's close. It's 56-44. But Island in the Sun is in the lead. We don't get any additional votes. I'm going to shut it down, and that'll be the last matchup for the night.
Shut down.
And yes, I have heard both songs going back and listening to them. Just didn't care enough to actually know the names.
Oh,
Yeah,
So-
you made a lot of good decisions, but you also made a lot of bad decisions. We'll work on it. I hope you do better next week.
We're going to have some interesting matchups next week when we do both. We're going to do both sides of the bracket again. Getting things like Butterfly versus Oops, I Did It Again. That'll be a crazy matchup. Mr. Brightside versus Ryan 1,000 Miles versus Are You Gonna Be My Girl? It's going to get tougher. Now, this one might Get Low by Lil Jon versus Sexy Back. Where will Matt vote?
Oh, Sexy Back by Mr. JT, bro.
Skater Boy versus Seven Nation Army. That'll be a tough one. So, yep. Mad's bracket continues to get the votes, be entertaining. Good stuff. Brahma tries to lie and say he doesn't know these songs, but then he does. He knows them.
Not
He just
well
didn't
enough to
care
know the
about them.
names. Correct. I did not care about them at all.
TV
Yeah, I
trivia
don't
for
know.
life.
I
I
don't
think
know
I've
them
made that clear.
until I listen to some of them and they go, "Oh yeah, I've heard that." I just didn't know.
I
the
know,
names at all.
yeah. So, Shifty, by the way, I think 70s is working on another TV
I
trivia.
am. Once this bracket is over, we'll be doing that
Yep.
one.
Yep.
It's like, oh yeah, I've heard this in Safeway.
That's right.
Safeway.
It's safe.
You don't even have a
Safeway's-
Publix over there?
Safeway's the
We've
upper.
got King Soopers and we've got Safeway.
We're very excited over here because we're about to get the first Publix in Virginia near me.
I don't know what
Cubics.
that is.
You
I
just
don't know
said
that
you don't
I'm
even have a
excited about
Publix
that.
and you don't have a Publix.
Well, that's because I'm in a East Coast state that has other options.
I don't even know what this thing is. Is it like a CVS?
It's a grocery
No
store.
idea.
Oh, it's like a HEB.
Yeah.
Like a Kroger.
Kroger
That's
owns-
not like
we-
an HEB.
We have Harris Teeter, which is owned by Kroger. We've got Giant, Wegmans. Trying to think. What are the other ones around here? Slender? Food Lion, of course.
Food Lion.
I know a food
Yeah.
line.
You're getting a Buc-ee's in Illinois. Wouldn't think that they would allow that up there. We just got ours in Virginia, and I don't think Illinois should be allowed to have a Buc-ee's. It's too
Our
good
whole
for them.
city is fighting it.
Illinois doesn't deserve a Buc-ee's.
Here's my favorite thing. There's a city in Virginia. It's off 95. It's Stafford County. And they're supposed to be getting the second Buc-ee's in Virginia because it's right off the 95 corridor. and the people in this town are going to their council and they're arguing against it. And the main argument was it's open 24 hours, and we know what kind of places are open 24 hours. I was like, have you been to a Buc-ee's? This is not like
Yeah,
a
I know.
strip
want to
club.
make money.
Yeah, this isn't a strip club. They're not bringing in like riffraff.
Yeah,
to
so are
Buc-ee's.
gas stations.
The argument here is like that the exit that they're trying to put it near on I-25 is literally it just goes into like neighborhoods. There's no commercial anything. So they do not want the traffic that it would bring because tons of people go to Buc-ee's.
I wouldn't want them to fight it because I would want the brisket that it brings.
So
Yeah.
their fight is just because of the location, not against Buc-ee's in of itself.
Right.
Well,
They
Sounds
have
like it.
literally
don't want
changed
anything,
zoning
yeah.
to not allow the Buc-ee's to be there after Buc-ee's bought the land.
I
That's
don't feel like they
bullshit.
can do that.
They
It's been
can.
an ongoing fight for like a year and a half now.
Man, if I was Bucky, I was like, fuck them, bro. Let's go somewhere else.
I don't even know. Why would you not want, like, it's so stupid to say that.
I'm
This
sitting
isn't-
here just like, come back to Texas.
What you do is
The
just turn it
Mexican
into a
food sucks
giant
north of here
parking
anyways.
lot with nothing but porta shitters and fans pointed out at all the other houses.
Well, you would think that they would want it just for the income for the city because it's not Colorado Springs. It's actually, Monument Palmer Lake,
They-
to
You think people from Illinois are rational?
Well, no, Brahma's talking about
But
Colorado.
I mean, they're two tiny towns that have literally like no income coming in, just a little bit of taxes. That's going to be a huge influx of
Buc-ee's
taxes.
pays people really well. They I've looked at this. Jesus Christ, the car wash manager.
Their
makes
employees do pretty good.
$140,000 a year.
Yeah.
Like, they don't want people to be making good money. I think even their cashiers make like $25 an hour.
Good. I'm going to apply it there then.
You've got options.
I still wouldn't do it.
You wouldn't work at a Buc-ee's? You just don't want to
No,
say brisket
as a
on
cashier.
the board?
No, as a cashier, I wouldn't work. But
I mean,
if they've
I
got
was
any job that I don't have to face the public, that would be good.
if I was retired and I just wanted to make a little bit extra money, making like $25-30 an hour to just work at a cash register for 6 hours.
Oh God, no! You have to talk to the public then.
I have no problem talking to people.
Yep. Speaking of that, Matt, what do you got this week?
Oh, well, we got History Interrupted on Tuesday. It's going to be an awesome story, a clean story.
You remember that, Chad? Do you remember History Interrupted?
You
I
should do that
remember.
governor I told you about that got killed in one
It
town.
it hurts me to watch it now.
I have so many strips. I have so many strips.
Stories.
Backed up here. We'll see. We're either going to do the Shoe Bandit or the Monkey Whisperer.
The monkey bandit.
I
and
vote
the
Shoe
whisperer.
Bandit.
The shoe
Okay.
whisperer is the best.
But will it be fresh? Is what Shifty says.
It will. 99% fresh.
Slender, you got some arcade action coming up?
We'll probably do some arcade at some point. We've been a little lax because, well, we're still trying to convince Smokey to play Palworld. He didn't want to.
I'll look at it.
Even though by all metrics of gameplay, this is so right up his alley.
It really is.
And it's on Game Pass, right? He has
The only
Game Pass.
person
If
out of
it's
our
on
entire
Game
circle
Pass,
that
okay.
has Game Pass is mad right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
The rest of us don't want to pay
And
for
he's
that
playing
anymore.
Path of Exile nonstop.
70s. What do you got going?
Monday on my show, we will be doing a tribute to Sam Neill and we'll particularly focusing on discussion on Event Horizon. So
That is
That
a
should
good
be-
one.
a lot of fun. Yeah.
Don't
Better
sleep
than
on
last
In the-
week's Village People show.
I was about to say, but don't sleep on In the Mouth of Madness. I love the same.
Oh no, I love that movie too, but I
awesome.
thought we'll talk about that, but I thought we'll focus on Event Horizon for most of the show.
No, that's a good plan. That was one of his best performances. He went.
Is
Love it. Hello.
Tubbs
Man.
works at Buc-ee's? I did not know that.
Oh,
Anyway,
well,
that's Monday, 2:30 p.m. Mountain Time. And just past 2,600 subscribers on YouTube. So thank you, everybody.
Nice. And anybody in chat who hasn't already, if you can make sure you hit the thumbs up, maybe leave a comment. We've been having some good subscriber growth, so Slender's continuing to get pushed back on nuking our channel.
You
Which
ain't
is
gonna
good.
convince me, Slender.
So,
No
if
matter
you,
how many times I subscribe with my alt accounts, the subscriber count never seems to go up.
make sure you stream on the portrait mode, because man, Brahma was 100% right about
What
that.
the fuck did you just say?
Listen, okay, I'll modify my statement, because the statement was, if the number of episodes we've done ever exceeds the number of subscribers, right? Then we're gonna end the show. Now, that being said, I'm just gonna give you my reasoning, right? At that point, we have made an individual show for every subscriber, so there's no point to make more. Everybody got their show.
We'll go back and I'll relabel each one like, hey, this one is Eric's show. This one is Sherry's show.
So what you're saying is,
Shifty
Slender,
jisms.
is right before we hit that limit, I should go and unsubscribe, wait a couple days, and resubscribe again, so the number stays.
That would make us nuke the channel 1 week early.
Yeah, that would just make us nuke the channel sooner. You'd miss your limited time offer for a customized personal show for you because you weren't here to collect it.
Some might say that this is a what is it? It's a bespoke YouTube channel. You want a bespoke YouTube experience.
Oh, I thought you were going to go with Faustian agreement for some reason or another.
Faustian bargain.
Yeah.
Okay,
All
bye, man.
right, Mad's out. He already did his promo. All right, and Brahma, obviously you got your Sunday show, right?
Yep, we got the bullpen coming up Sunday. I'm
Anybody?
sure we'll figure out something to talk about. I haven't gotten to watch Trump's address last night yet.
I mean, we got plenty of stuff. We got a circuit split on Second Amendment issues. We've got Trump's address. We got Iran popping
But
off
the
again.
UK becoming a communist hellhole.
Well, that's
Is
been
Iran popping off, or are we just bombing the living crap out of them? Because their popping off is basically talking, and ours is, hey, shut up.
well.
with
I'll
missiles.
go into more detail, but if you look at what we're targeting, we're escalating against China more than Iran. But anyway, so that'll be Sunday where we got that. Slender's usually in the chat, which is nice. He likes to put people in their place if they get out of line, which is always
Yeah, I
good.
jump in. I usually fall asleep before the end of the show, but I'm usually in there in the earlier parts.
Well, the end of the show is like 5 hours later half the time.
I know.
I was about to say, that wasn't the case this week, Slender. You've been pulling some late
No,
nights.
there were other things. Okay, I was no, that's not true. I had it up in the other window and I did comment a couple times.
No, I know you did. That's what I'm saying is, you say, oh, I'm usually asleep. Well, this Sunday you were up kind of late.
a little bit.
Forcing
Alright.
animals
the
to
show
put into
yet?
indentured servitude takes a lot of effort and time.
Listen, they're volunteers.
More like
But we need to start
voluntold.
pulling in
That's
more
I
subs, too.
told them they were volunteers.
We need to start pulling in some more subs on that, too, because we had gone up to 820, and now we're back down to 813, so...
YouTube popping people off the sub count. That's not great, but
Uh,
we'll get
they're
you.
not. It's not a mass thing where it's just like 7 drop off. It's been like just leaking one by one by one. So maybe we're just pissing some people off, but I don't know.
This is
A Mad Cavelli production. The stream's now behind, but there's no need to be glum. We'll return with more jests, with humor to come. So click that damn subscribe and let the good vibes thrive. For the next grand stream, we'll surely jive.
Ascend and I, we've charted the street with synapses sparking, hilarity you can't believe.
You've brought your joy, so now you must go. But keep the party in your heart, yo. Keep the giggles, keep the banter, keep the screams delight. Until our next stream, keep the fun in sight. In this virtual voyage,
bridge where streams do end. Remember, with ascendant art, we'll always fucking ascend. Oops, we forgot about Imp. He's bound to reappear. With chaos in his wake, all we can do is persevere. Are you happy now, Imp?